Yeah, yeah. Shout out everybody in the chat. Y'all know what time it is. Pull up on me. Step on that like button. Share it live. Let them know we in here. You already know what time it is. Hey, look, y'all see the title, man. The Carolina Panthers has the worst fucking owner in the NFL. We gonna get into it, dog. We got a lot to talk about today. I mean, it's a lot of goddamn, reports surfacing lately. I mean, breaking reports coming out here. Frank Reich saying all kind of shit. Frank Reich breaking his silence about not wanting Bryce Young and Bryce Young being solely the owner's decision. Hey, we got shit to talk about, man. Y'all pull up on me. Step on the motherfucking like button. Share it live. Let them know we in here. Shout out everybody in the motherfucking chat already. Let me see who we got. Let me see who we got. Got them at Donna B. What's popping with you? Shout out Mike Williams. Goofy Two Face. What's hood? Poppy Dangerfield. What's going on with you, Poppy? Shout out Candy Girl. She say Members Monday. No, it ain't. Members Monday was yesterday. Shout out Candy Girl. Shout out Josh Barnes. Shout out Walt Sr. Shout out Block G. Shout out 704 Liquor House Talk. What's up, 704? What's popping with you, man? Shout out Ali Bryrick. What up, Ali? Carolina Rush. Say, yeah, yeah. You already know, my G. We got shit to talk about. Shout out Sean. Shout out Rod Walk. Shout out Bully Son. What up, Bully Son? Holla at me, man. Step on the like button. Let them know we live. Do that for me. Do that for me. Shout out Domo Smith, Derek Lynch, Tim and Stance. What's poppin', Tim? Where you been at? Where you been at? Candy Girl talking about my bag. God damn, Candy Girl must be fucked up. I know how it be sometimes. Goddamn days run together. Shout out everybody in the chat. I just ripped out Wallace. Hey, Wallace the drummer, what's good with you? Shout out Maloney. Maloney, what's poppin', man? Pull up on me. Tyree, what up, my G? Y'all see the title, goddammit. We got the worst owner in the fucking NFL. And we finna get into it. We got a lot to talk about. I'm twisting this green thing while y'all pull up on me. Make sure y'all step on that like button. Share the live. Let them know we in here. Sick of this shit. I mean, goddamn, even in the losing season, we still getting shit coming out. Still getting shit coming out in the goddamn media, man. That's what we get. That's what the fuck we get. Now, I don't know why nobody paid attention to that shit at the beginning when Frank came in and then the report started surfacing. And by the way, the same reports I'm talking about right now that I'm finna allude to, me personally, on Unk_2020 on this platform, I did a whole fucking live about it. Yeah, mate, we went live about the same topic I'm finna touch. But, pre-draft, leading up to the draft, the reports was coming out that the Carolina Panthers ownership and head coach was at a difference or disagreement over what to do with the first pick. We all saw that. But for some reason, we ain't pay no fucking attention to it. Well, at least I did, because Bryce was never my fucking guy. And in light of the day, shout out Frank Wright. He was never Frank fucking guy neither. Shout out Frank. Hey, look, we got to talk about some shit, guys. We got to talk about some shit today, because with each loss we get now, it's like more of the foundation is breaking away type shit. Shout out Donnell Washington for that super chat, lighting the goddamn screen up early. What'd he say? He say, glad it came out about Tepper. Yeah, oh hell yeah. He say, folks have been blaming Frank, but in reality, he hasn't been able to actually coach. And that's a fact. That's a fact, Donnell. We finna get into that, man. You bet your ass we finna get into it, man. Right now, right here, today, we finna get into what the fuck it is. The worst owner in the NFL, which is David Tepper. We gonna get into it. Shout out David Tepper. None of this shit I'm getting ready to say about you, Tep, is alleged. All of this shit is fact that I'm getting ready to say about David Tepper. So I'm not even gonna preference my comments by saying allegedly or none of that shit. I don't have to. All of this shit I'm getting ready to say about your motherfucking ass, David Tepper, is already documented facts, man. It's already fucking documented. Shit, yeah, y'all pull up on me. Step on that goddamn like button. Today is the day. Today, the day we call for David Tepper's fucking job. Today is the day we start that goddamn $4.5 billion GoFundMe. I'm gonna set this shit up. We gonna buy the team from David Tepper, the fan. We won't own the shit. Shout out David Tepper. Donnell, stay right there in the backstage. I'll let y'all up in a minute. Shout out Clarence Anderson. Shout out Shelly Long. Shout out Wanda. I see y'all pulling up in the same goddamn car. Shout out Adrian G. Big Smurf. What's good? Mr. Cheatham. Provide IQ. Pull up. God damn it. Dopey Nightlife TV. What's hood? We get ready to talk about this shit. Let me get this motherfucking thing twisted up, man. Y'all gotta stop playing. Get your goddamn green things twisted. Make sure y'all get them twisted right, nigga. We ain't gonna stop. Once I get started, it's all gas, goddammit. No brake pad. You know what I mean? Pull up, yeah. If you want, hit the link, but you go sit till I finish my soliloquy. You bet your sweet ass on that. Link pinned at the top of the chat, goddamn. Yes, indeed. We about to talk about David Tepper, man, and every fucking mistake he's made thus far. Matter of fact, step on that goddamn like button, share it live, let them know we in here. You new over here, subscribe. 3K is on the way. We running that motherfucker down fast. Make sure y'all hey, look, we try and do something over here, man. It's a movement. Stop playing. Subscribe to the channel. Share it live. Let your homeboy know. Let your homegirls know what we doing over this motherfucker, man. But anyway, back to the content. Shout out my guy Donnell for lighting this super chat up. Well, you know, David Tepper took the team over 2018, right? And I'm almost inclined to think that David Tepper and a few of his constituents may have had a little hand in moving Jerry Richardson off of this team. But that's another conversation for another day. But when Tepper took this team over 2018, y'all walk with me, man. Walk with me for a second. 2018, David Tepper came in, and in his opening press conference, I never forget it because he was speaking directly to me. That motherfucker told us that he knew that Cam Newton was hurt. He knew that Cam Newton was in need of a fucking shoulder surgery. That's what David Tepper said. David Tepper also said if Cam Newton needs an entire year to heal after the surgery, that's what I'm going to give him. If y'all don't believe me, go back and look it up. David Tepper looked right at the fucking camera and said if Cam Newton needed a fucking year off to heal his fucking surgically repaired shoulder, that's what he was going to give him. This was 2018. Tepper took the team over in 18. Tepper, I'm going to say, had Cam play. Cam played the 2018 season. And by the way, it was one of the worst things I can see. It hurt me to the heart to watch Cam Newton struggle with that fucking shoulder, with that shoulder injury in 2018. It's terrible. It's fucking ridiculous, man. But anyway, David Tepper lied to us. He lied to us about Cam Newton because shortly after 2018, mind you, Cam didn't finish that season. Cam was on the bench about what late in that season. He couldn't do no more. It was a wrap. It was a wrap till he got his shoulder worked on. But immediately after the 2018 season, David Tepper releases which was the interim head coach at that time because he got rid of Riviera in 19, the middle of 19. Shortly, season wasn't even good and fresh when he cut Riviera. We got rid of Riviera and hired the interim. But anyway, in 19, what did he do with Cam Newton? I'll tell you what the fuck he did with Cam Newton. Cam Newton played in goddamn preseason week 4 and fucked his foot up. And after that, they put that nigga on the shelf. They put that nigga on the fucking shelf. They made sure Cam couldn't get a job outside of the Panthers because they held him so fucking long before releasing him, lying to us. 2019, Matt Rule lied like a motherfucker. And Matt Rule was only saying what David Tepper told him to say. Oh, Cam Newton's my guy. Y'all remember this shit? Oh, Cam's my guy. We're going with Cam, man. We're gonna believe. All of that shit was a lie. All of that shit. Because they released Cam Newton. They bought fuck ass Teddy Bridgewater in. I don't know. I forget. The shit gets so confusing after a while. But anyway, they released Cam Newton. Mind you, on a non-guaranteed contract that year in 2018. They set it in 2019. They set Cam up beautifully. Cam allowed them to set him up beautifully. Because when they released him, Cam ultimately signed with the fucking New England Patriots for $500 goddamn $1,000. League minimum. But anyway, we stand on David Tepper. Now, the 19 season, y'all know what it was at Kyle Allen. Kyle Allen was 18 after Cam got hurt. But 19 was Sam Darnold. Which was a pathetic season to say the least. All of David Tepper's season since 18 has warranted him a damn near a top 10 pick. I want y'all to understand that. I want y'all to understand the Carolina Panthers have been picking it in the top 10 now for the last 3, 4 years, 5 years. I mean, y'all do the math, goddammit. I'm losing count. See, David Tepper's starting to confuse me now. And it's fucked up. Hey, look, GoFundMe. I'm about to start. They got their $4.5 billion GoFundMe. It's gonna cost that much to move Tep. Y'all do know that. It's gonna cost that much to move that nigga off of this team. Period. If we won't get the goddamn Carolina Panthers from underneath the Teppers, it's gonna cost 4.5. And the longer we wait, and the longer it take, the price just gonna go up. I know Tep. I know how he operate. But anyway, fast forward 2020. David Tepper removes the Jerry fucking Richardson statue. I never forget this. I don't know what that was about. I don't know why or what statement he was trying to make with that. But in 2020, he removes the goddamn statue. I don't know what that was about. I can't explain that. I can't explain that. Then remember in 2020, the fucking shit with Sam Mills' family. The motherfucker was talking about not even letting just a bunch of shit, man. You remember 2020 was also the year that they was talking about delinquishing or getting rid of the keep pounding mantra. I never forget this. I never forget it. You know what I mean? I remember it like it was yesterday. So fast forward to 2021, after the 2020 season, David Tepper comes out before the season lying to the PSL owners. Let's not forget that. Lying to the goddamn PSL owners, promising the PSL owners that they was going to get wins. Now, mind you, this was 2020, goddammit. We in 23 now. David Tepper ain't produced a winning season yet. So think about the PSL owners he lied to. Telling them to be patient. Boy, please. Hey, Hey, shout out David Tepper. He a cocky little motherfucker because he do be walking around in broad day like ain't nobody gonna fuck with him. You hear me? Shout out David Tepper with his cocky ass. He cocky than a motherfucker. Smack my nigga Big Cat hand. If I Big Cat, I'd have yacked his ass up. Right there, I'd have beat his ass and said, officer, he was the aggressor. Now I'm pressing charges and I'm suing his ass. I don't want nothing but the Carolina Panther team. I want him gone in 24 hours. I want the team signed over to me in 24 fucking hours. I'd have sued his ass. Big Cat, I'd have sued that motherfucker where he hit your hand. That was grounds for suing. That was a ground. Big Cat, he slapped your hand. I'd have fell out like he broke my goddamn neck. Fell off the goddamn head. Oh, the motherfucker hit me. He hit me. Big Cat, I'd have vouched. I'd have told the officer, yeah, that motherfucker hit him. He hit my man in the face. He swung on him, officer. I started to beat his ass. Big Cat, that's what I'd have done. Could have had the team now. But anyway, the way he hit your goddamn hand was grounds to one, kick his ass or sue his ass. But I left that decision to you. You know what I mean? That was your decision. Shout out Big Cat. Hey, David Tepper swung on you, nigga. That's how I saw it. David Tepper swung on your ass, nigga. That's how I seen it, Big Cat. No, this ain't alleged. I seen it with my own two eyes. He swung on my man. I think he made contact too. Fuck all that. He made contact. I saw it. I go right downtown and put my hand on the Bible and say, David Tepper swung on you, nigga. Think I'm playing. I saw it, officer. Motherfucker hit my man. He hit him. My man threw his hand up to block it. And he smacked it. He hit his hand and shit. Yeah, I seen it all. I seen that. But back to the content. Fast forward to 2022. This where the shit get real ugly. I mean, and if David Tepper ain't the worst owner after 22, goddamn it, something ain't right. Now let's talk about what he did in 22. 2022, traded Christian McCaffrey, fucked up a training facility in Rock Hill worth 800 fucking million, then tried to act like the city did him wrong. Fuck David Tepper. So he got rid of Christian, fucked the facility up in Rock Hill. Now don't nobody want to fuck with him. Got rid of traded DJ Moore along with a first overall pick in this year's draft coming up. Also, now that's just 2022. On top of that, he didn't re-sign Steve Wilkes. I mean, this is a lot of shit. A lot of shit in 22 said David Tepper don't deserve a fucking football team. I'm telling you now, he ain't got no business being owner of. Matter of fact, David Tepper ain't the owner of all football operations. I keep telling y'all that. It's Nicole, goddammit. Her name's on the goddamn deed, not David. It's her goddamn name. Shit, man. She the one walking. David Tepper's the good man behind the bitch. That's what he is. Y'all, the saying is behind every good man, there's a woman. No, behind every good woman is David Tepper's lame ass. Look, no bullshit. If y'all ever been to a game or whatnot or seen the Teppers out, that nigga, she dragging his goddamn hand. Like, nigga, bring your ass on. She leaving his ass. She the one greeting the people at first. That nigga ain't doing shit. No, I'm not playing with y'all. That's real life shit. I'd have seen them two motherfuckers more times in my life than I like to. Next time I see Tep, Nicole, and David, it better be for them motherfuckers signing over the team. Next time I see they motherfucking ass. Hell, I ain't got no love for them. You know what I mean? What kind of love I got for them two big head motherfuckers? They don't show enough love as is to the fan base. They don't show enough love to super fans for that matter. Fuck David Tepper and Nicole Tepper for that matter. Shit, it's a lot of y'all scared to say that, but I ain't. I go right to the motherfucking stadium on football Sunday and stand on the first fucking in the first goddamn row and say to David Tepper as loud as I can, fuck you, David Tepper. Do something. I'll tell him that. I will. It got no. It's not about that though. It's about my fucking football team. If David Tepper ain't the owner, we wouldn't even know who the fuck he was. You understand me, man? If David Tepper ain't the Carolina Panther owner, who the fuck is he? Nobody know who the fuck he is. I don't give a fuck how much money they say you got or they reporting you have. If you ain't my owner, I don't know who the fuck you are. Don't care about who you are. See, because in real life, David Tepper knows he don't fucking exist. He don't matter. That's why he doing all that shit. And shout out Frank Reich. Cause Frank is frustrated now. Frank letting all this shit out the bag. Now we asking the question, who gonna get fired? It may be Frank, because Frank stand on morals, goddammit. Frank got principles. That's why he telling you now. This nigga too much. Every time I turn around, I'm look. Wait one. Shout out everybody in the chat. Anyway, what the fuck was I saying? What was I saying? David Tepper, yeah. So Frank is frustrated now, and shout out Frank Wright. If anybody gonna get fired, it's gonna be Frank Wright for speaking out. You hear me? He letting you motherfuckers know I ain't never want this little bitty bitch. Never. Frank, and I look, if you motherfuckers hadn't seen the article, I might post the link. I have my moderator post the link in the chat that'll take you directly to the motherfucking source when Frank Wright is saying David Tepper did. He said now let me be correct when I word it, because I like to paraphrase. You hear me? Said, what did he say? Well, the first overall pick, I didn't have any say in that. That's what he said. He said I didn't have any say in who we picked first overall. That's what he said. He said he had different options, he had a different opinion on what to do with the first overall pick, and we all know what the fuck his opinion was. It ain't no ifs, ands, buts about who the fuck Frank Reich wanted. We all know who he wanted. David Tepper, Scott Fitterer chose Bryce Young. That's who it was. Hey, and to even furthermore, or to even solidify it a little more, in Camp Confidential, they put David Tepper stinking ass on the camera in the draft room and was on the phone with Bryce and told Bryce, remember what I told you back at the Super Bowl? Was drafting the quarter. See, David Tepper's a fucking hey, look, if I was Frank, I'd quit today. Fuck it, nigga. Pay me what you owe me. I'm gone today. You coach the goddamn team, or promote one of these motherfuckers, because it ain't gonna be Steve Wilkes that's behind it. You'll be promoting the Thomas Brown, goddammit, he'll probably look clean over Thomas Brown and go Josh McCown, goddammit. If I know David fucking Tepper, the worst owner in the fucking NFL, 2022 proved it again. Traded Christian McCaffrey, traded DJ Moore, traded away a first overall pick that we could have used in this year's draft. He also fucked the training facility up, then lied about where the money was at. And then on top of that, fast forward, you fire your coach. You don't hire the predecessor who ultimately turned the season around and galvanized this fucking fan base. You don't hire him. You put this fan base through a fucking grueling ass coaching search, like we looking for missing children out this bitch or something. On some Amber Alert shit. So you put us through that long, strenuous bullshit coaching search. Then you ultimately bring in Frank Reich. You let him bring in who the fuck he wants. And ultimately, Frank brings in a good group of guys, if you ask me. But then, on top of that, you fast forward to the fucking draft. The head coach told your stinking ass he want a quarterback of prototypical size with a prototypical NFL arm. He told you that. But David Tepper, listen, link in the chat. Y'all hit the goddamn link. Somebody pull up on me. Tell me if we have the worst fucking owner in the NFL or not. By your belief, somebody let me know how you feel. I'm sick of this motherfucker. If you go back to the very first content pieces I put on my channel, I had a live titled David Tepper on that shit, and a part 2 of that. God damn it. Hold on. What's up? What's up with you, Donnell?
What's up, Unc? Hey,
Shit, talk
you
to me,
own it.
my G.
You own it. You know, when David first brought the team, the first thing he said was he wanted a franchise quarterback. What I don't understand is go through the fucking process. Why are you rushing this? Like,
Facts.
if we think about it, he brought in 2018. You've been trying to find your franchise quarterback since 2018. And the thing about Bryce and CJ, which I never understood, CJ Crowday, the coaches was at odds. At Bryce, I didn't get that same energy. So it always baffled me when they picked Bryce over CJ. I just didn't understand it. And I thought I thought when he first talked about Bryce, and they mentioned his size and how much he weighed, Frank couldn't say, nah, I don't want him because of that, because that would have looked bad as hell. But I felt like he just gave a BS answer. But I don't know. I felt like he always wanted to go to CJ. And like you said earlier, the minute they told him, no, you got to draft Bryce, I would have walked out. I'm not invested in this.
Hey, real quick,
He was
shout
already
out my mod, the Diva. I put the link. I had to post that link directly to Frank Reich's press conference or directly to the article to where Frank is letting y'all know that David Tepper chose Bryce Young. He ain't had nothing to do with it, man. And quite frankly, I don't think he's happy. I don't think Frank Reich is a happy guy. You know what I mean?
He was never happy.
Watch this stat though. It's a crazy stat that I heard like today. The Panthers are tied.
Hey T Wells, you sounded crazy, man. You might have to jump out, jump back in, baby.
God damn. All right.
Yeah, we can't even hear you, bro.
All right, we go back up.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Think about this, man. We can place a lot of blame on the players, the coaches, and the GM and the owner, but I'm about thinking about it today, man. I'm about to put 25% on the NFL because they got a so-called vetting system to get, and they be stiff arming some good people that can be owners and shit, and they let him run a team, and they gave him to us.
Hey, BJ, remember what I said at the top of the live?
Domino effect, bro. It's a domino effect.
Remember what I said at the top of the live that David Tepper and a few of his constituents may have moved Jerry Richardson off of this team, dog. Do you remember the circumstances around Jerry Richardson for him to be forced off of this team, dog?
Yeah,
I mean, Jerry Richardson was forced off of the Carolina Panthers. Forced off. He was given a fucking timeline to sell and everything.
It was shady.
Jerry Richardson did not get the proper just due as an owner when it came to the Carolina Panthers as far as selling his team, dog. You know, they Jerry Richardson wanted to pass the team down. They told him no. He had to sell. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life, dog. For Jerry Richardson to buy it, look, David Tepper had something to do, and I'll say alleged on that because I don't have no documented proof to prove it.
Right.
But what I will say is I believe it. I believe him and a motherfucking few other people may have gotten that man off of this team.
See, that's where the bullshit started right there. This is
if y'all remember, they said that the reason they went with David Tepper was because he was a minority owner with the Steelers. But there was a guy, a billionaire in Charleston, who wanted to buy the Panthers. And it never made sense to me. If the dude got the capital, and he's a fan of the team, why are you not going to sell him the team? And you're going to go to David Tepper, who's a minority owner of the Steelers? So what you alleging, that could be possibly true.
Shout out Donna B for that super chat. She say we frustrated, goddammit. Shout out Donna B. Like the screen.
Check it out though, man.
Well, it's starting to make sense though. Everything.
Shit.
I mean, you know, I already had binoculars on this type of shit already. But
this dude is not a good owner.
The more we lose, the more shit come out. T. Wells, you with me, my G?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, yeah, you cleared now.
Hey, check this out. I read a stat like today, yesterday. They said that the Carolina Panthers is tied for the worst winning percentage since 2019. That all goes back. That all goes back to right when David Tepper bought the team. So
Tepper bought the team in 2018.
Yeah, but ever since then he hasn't had a winning season as an owner.
Oh no, not a one, dog, not one.
It's basically like he bought the motherfucker with no owner's manual. He got this team and has no clue how to operate.
The NFL fuck all that.
They fucked us, bro. They fucked us, man. How the owner circle work, man? I'm like some of those top owners, they look to try to find a scapegoat to put in some of these other ownerships, because if you buy a team, you got to give a certain percentage to like the owner circle, so to speak. That's how it really works. So the cat from South Carolina, he wasn't willing to go in and say, hey, well, I'm already buying the teams with this amount. Now I got to give an additional percentage to all the other owners this money. David Tepper was the only person that said, hey, on top of me buying the team, I also going to give, I think it was like a 2 or 3% on the dollar that he got to give to the owners pot. It's like an owner's pot that every new owner got to do like a initiation, so to speak. So that's how he got in like that.
Okay. Hey, but
I kind of think they forced my guy off the team, though, T. Wells.
Yeah,
they forced Richardson to move off of my Panther squad.
Yeah,
man. But you been right the whole time, man.
Well, they had a smear campaign on his ass.
I mean, because the reports that came out about Richardson was that he was making racial remarks around the facility, but that's odd. I mean, that's odd because Cam came out and said, "Yo, like I don't know what they're talking about."
But nobody was able to vouch for a document that shit they was reporting on. Nobody. Hey, Thomas Davis came. I mean, so many players came out. I mean, city officials, people around the city came out. Hey, look, you want to know how I know that nigga had something to do with moving Jerry Richardson? Because he couldn't wait to move that nigga's statue, dog.
Exactly.
Hey, look. And then had the nerve to say niggas in Charlotte was vandalizing it with their lying ass. With your lying motherfucking ass. That statue been in Charlotte for years, nigga.
They made the man cry in the press conference. He was crying.
Look, I remember. Look, they forced Jerry. Hey, look, and shortly after he passed away, dog.
But that was
rest in peace, Jerry Richardson.
That shit hurt his soul.
But you know what though? That was in the contract. Once he bought the Panthers, it was like, yo, you cannot remove this statue. The only way you move this statue is if Jerry Richardson dies. And what happened? The motherfucker passed away. God rest his soul. And the next thing, I think like a week later, they tore the thing down.
But David Tepper said that it was getting vandalized, so they moved it. Nobody. If anybody vandalized that goddamn statue, David Tepper, it was motherfuckers you paid. to do
And then he said, "Come on with the lawsuit." Then he said, "Come on with the lawsuit." After that shit, like I took your statue down. Fuck the contract. That's what he said.
It's a bunch of foul shit going on.
Hey, but I'm with that guy, man. I believe Frank should have just resigned as soon as they got Bryce. He knew what the fuck was going on. Cause now look what's going on.
Well, see, I think what it is why we're 0-5 is because Frank, he's just dealing with the cards that was dealt. He didn't want Bryce, but I think he can still get Bryce to the point where,
man, hey, it's
I
hard.
don't believe that.
He's struggling with Bryce, dog.
Nah, he don't want Bryce.
Hey,
well,
who just said that? Who just said that?
You got to think, from the time he was hired to up to the draft, he wanted CJ. All his game plan and everything was surrounded around CJ. Then all of a sudden, you're telling
shout out my guy Joseph for that cash app. Say Dan Morgan, come on down. Yeah. Shout out Dan Morgan. Hey, look, the guys we brought in for coaching. I'm talking about Frank Reich, the staff. I like every one of them. But see, they got shit going against them, and for one, it ain't even that. It's for one, you gotta understand, head coach ain't had nothing to do with the quarterback. He didn't pick, and then on top of that, now you know more so than never he been wanting to bench Bryce and Tepper won't let him.
Yep. Yeah.
The nigga, I think right now, I'm thinking Frank was wanting to start Andy the whole goddamn time. When Frank
he showed it in the press conference in preseason.
He's being,
hey,
let me give you an
I swear to
example.
God, guys.
Let me give you an example.
I swear to God, this is what I'm feeling.
Let me add something.
Talk to me, Andrew.
You want to see how much he's being strong-armed? Let me tell you something. He went in there yesterday and fell on the sword for Tepper and Fitterer when he said he forgot to play Terrence Marshall Jr.
Yeah,
you know why they didn't play Terrence Marshall Jr.? Because they're shopping him around. They don't want to. Or Thomas Brown, who's the most approachable coach? Frank Reich. You think the offensive coordinator and the receiver coach wouldn't have said something to Frank Reich during the game? Why aren't you playing it?
Hey, you're a motherfucking genius. My wife asked me, Andrew. My wife said, that don't sound right. She said, wouldn't Terrence Marshall say something like, God damn it, coach, let me get.
Well, the coaches would. Frank Reich is the most approachable coach in the NFL.
Marshall, if any football players on the sideline healthy, padded up, got his whole entire game suit on.
Nobody said anything because they were
you're right, Andrew, because he was instructed. He was instructed not to play.
Let me tell y'all something, though. This is what's about to happen, man. We about to be just like when Russell Wilson and Pete Carroll, that type of relationship. That's what Bryce and that owner gonna have, man. It's gonna be ugly.
Nah, man, I don't like that.
I'm telling you now, that's what it is.
I think Frank Reich, like Andrew said, fell on their goddamn sword. I think Frank Reich is gonna relieve himself.
And that don't matter. When they bring in new coaches and new people and shit, it's only gonna be for Bryce. It's not gonna be for the team. I'm telling you. That's what they showing you already. They don't give a fuck about who can really win us a game. They want this motherfucker too, and that's what it is.
Damn, it is politics too, bro.
That's what it is, bro. I'm telling you. That's what it is.
And I hate that part of the game.
And we said that shit. We said that shit before we even drafted this guy, and it's fucked up to see that the team really going down. Like this shit going down.
That's how he hired Matt Rule, because he just liked him, you know?
Well, he could bitch him around, tell him what to do, la da da. I think Frank need to get the fuck on out of here though. The good coaches, good cop, bad cop, them motherfuckers better decide and get the fuck on.
Hey, real quick, dog. Shout out my guy Roosevelt Mungo for that super chat. Say my opinion is the Bryce Young pick was a payback for Tepper, showing up all the other owners. for the ridiculous Matt Rule kind. What the fuck, dog?
Man, that still
What
didn't
kind
even
of
work
shit?
out.
What, hey, Roosevelt, what does that?
Put that shit down.
Hey,
nigga.
Howard, what's up, you big head ass?
Put this shit down.
Man, y'all know, y'all see the shit too. We all see the shit, man. It is what it is.
No, I'm ready. Yo.
Yeah. Hey, Howard, do the Carolina Panthers got the worst owners in the NFL?
Man, how many times you ever heard me tell you that this shit is so dysfunctional from the top to the bottom?
Yeah.
Well, shit. Don't go to the bottom. Stay at the top. Goddamn it, we might as well stay at the top.
The whole shit.
Because when we get to the bottom, the niggas at the bottom ain't got shit to do with it.
The whole thing, man. Listen, the whole thing. Listen, the whole thing. See the whole thing.
That's like,
man.
hey Howard, that like you in the street, right? Say you the weight man, Howard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you got about 10 little niggas underneath you, and they really underneath you. They eating off of you. They waiting on you to they waiting on you so they can make a move, right? So say you being the weight man, Howard, you gotta go see your plug, right? And say you and your plug sitting down one day, and your plug say to you, Howard, I got some of this bullshit right here, nigga. I'll give it to you for 50% of what you paying. And now, right now, Howard, you gotta make a choice. You gotta make a choice because you know you gonna funnel that same bullshit down to the little niggas waiting on you so they can eat. So Howard, if you cop a bunch of that bullshit, knowing it's bullshit, knowing it ain't what it was or what it's supposed to be, and you take it to them little niggas and say, "Here y'all go. I know y'all been waiting on me. Get out here and move this."
Right.
Now you want
me to give you the definition of what that is? What you telling me? You know
what is that, Howard?
It's called a project.
That ain't no goddamn project.
That's a project.
That ain't no goddamn project. Because you already know that shit ain't gonna move. Hey, Howard. You already know. Look, let me show you how this corresponds with Bryce Young. Because you taking that bullshit to your little niggas knowing that they've been waiting on you and they people waiting on them. Hold on, Howard. Hold on. Because soon as you drop that shit off, the initial pop of them little niggas getting it, calling everybody, I got it. They gonna pull up, they gonna buy it, they gonna sell it. So the next day, after everybody that they done gave it out to get that bullshit out,
it's still a project.
Hey, look, watch how your little niggas start calling your motherfucking phone the next morning.
You got anything different yet? You got
anything about a motherfucking project? That was a project gonna be their ass duct taping your ass. Little niggas gonna pull up and duct tape your ass.
It's still a project. I don't give a damn what you say, because we need to duct tape.
It's not a project. And let me show you. Hold on before you cut me off, Howard. Let me show you how this corresponds with Bryce. Now, Bryce being the bullshit product.
Go out there and get garbage like that.
Hey, now hold on. Bryce being the bullshit product that David Tepper's bringing back to the head coach. The head coach being the weight man. Distributing it out to everybody like me and you, the niggas who ready to eat this shit up and move with it. As soon as we get it and see it's bullshit, Howard, what you think we gonna do?
We gotta go get something else, man.
Yeah, somebody gotta get some straightening, goddamn it.
See, but I've been to it. I've been to it was garbage. I already knew it was garbage.
Yeah, we already knew, man. We knew.
Nah, y'all asked.
We did not know. Y'all better stop fucking lying like that.
On Bryce.
Stop lying like y'all knew beforehand this team was gonna be 0-5. A lot of you niggas did a schedule prediction with me. A lot of you niggas did that proverbial exercise with me. A lot of you niggas had us winning 10+ games. A lot of you niggas
had some optimism.
And then one of you niggas had us going 0-5.
A lot of you got me in your book, when you said Bryce Young gonna be a reach, you said you wrote me down in that motherfucker. So go back. You see what I said.
Who is this? Who is
this? Red man. This red man. I told you.
Ain't nobody but more clear than Howard about this dude.
I already knew. We all knew though on draft night when we said that shit. Matter of fact, I went back and sent this shit to one of my buddies. He a Cowboy fan. When Tepper was talking about Bryce, he said he the point guard, right? So you don't really need that many elite receivers. You can spend most of that money on defense. and all this shit. Nigga, I showed him that. It's like he told me, he said that motherfucker don't know what he talking about.
Yep.
And that's exactly what it was.
Y'all sound
Shepard
like
did
some
this
shit I
shit.
already been saying.
We already know.
You have been. You have been.
It
But
just
Howard,
showing
I'm
now. Like everybody can
I had
see
to
the
give him a
shit.
chance. I gave him a chance. And I told you in the preseason, if he ain't like that, I'm gonna be with you. Well, we here now, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know what I'm
real
saying?
quick, hold on, fellas. Hold up. Hold up. Shout out Donna B, lighting the screen up with that big super chat. What she said? Said Tepper foul as fuck. We not winning with him as on.
Yes, ma'am. You're right.
See, you know why? You know why that nigga got rid of Steve Wilkes? Because Steve Wilkes told Tep, look, get the fuck out of here, let me coach this team. And what happened was Steve Wilkes turned it the fuck around. David Tepper don't want that. He don't want that pushback. He don't. And just like, hey, look, Frank Reich said in that same press conference, he said, look, because they asked him, when do Tepper come and meet with you? They was asking him stupid shit. And the motherfucker say, it's usually a Monday afternoon because Monday early we got players, or it's Tuesday. But he was like, no matter when he pulls up or when we have a fucking meeting, he said, ain't none of this shit fun. That's what he said. Reich said, I wouldn't categorize none of the meetings with David Tepper as fucking fun, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Meaning they don't have a fucking relationship, dog. Head coach and owner don't even have a relationship the way they can sit down and really laugh with each other. Sit down and shoot shit with each other.
He just an asshole with money, man.
Yeah, because hey, look, what type of meeting you go to that ain't never fun, dog? It's usually a meeting your boss scolding your fucking ass. You know what I mean? But if you had a meeting with real life fucking, people you work with and grind with, get it out the mud with, a fucking meeting can go on for 4-5 hours, nigga. Y'all be in there laughing and drinking and shit before the meeting over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit don't make sense. But Frank is really blowing the whistle, dog. But he really letting us know now. Y'all think Frank gonna get fired? I think Frank gonna do what he
gonna jump ship.
I think Frank want out, dog.
Jump ship. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he want out, dog.
Hey, but you know what? Also, how come we ain't seen no interview of David Tepper yet? Ain't nobody interviewed this motherfucker. He don't want to be seen. That motherfucker, he embarrassed.
Hey, shout out my guy, the real HH Entertainment, for that super chat. Say Unc wanted Stroud day one. He only supported Bryce because he's our quarterback for the team. But that's a fact. But I also listen, man. Let me be clear when it comes to Bryce. Shout out HH. When it came to the fucking decision of who better, CJ or Bryce, hands down, it was CJ, dog, in every fucking category. To me, there was nothing Bryce did better than CJ, and that's just me and talking about what I saw in my scouting. But at the same time, while scouting Bryce, I also saw a lot of shit in Bryce that I fucking like. You know what I mean? Scouting Bryce. That's why I say Bryce the second best in the fucking draft. You know what I mean?
How the fuck you the second best in the draft? Shut the fuck up.
I mean, give it
time. Who said that?
Howard said that.
Yeah, Howard. But your guy was the 30th best guy in the fucking draft, and he went too soon. That nigga came too soon.
That's why
Anthony Richardson. Shout out IR 15. You thought we forgot?
That's all right. Guess what? We gonna win week 8.
He's a blue tent specialist, Howard.
We gonna blow them out week 8. That's for sure.
Who at quarterback?
Hey, Andrew, that's young Ozark Trail or somebody. That's a fucking tent special.
Hey, week 8, we will blow Houston out.
All right, Howard, Besser, you about to put some money where your fucking teeth at.
Oh, so you gonna bet against your own team?
Because I ain't gonna keep letting you take that shot at me. That's a shot you take it at me.
You gonna bet against your own team? Come on.
No, I'm a bet you
Yeah,
The
but you
fact
still bet against Carolina.
that you say we gonna blow the fuck out of the Houston Texans.
Okay, I say we win. How about that? Let me change it to win. We win.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that.
You still want to bet? You still want to bet that?
Nah, I ain't gonna bet that. Yeah, I mean, we gonna get the dub.
Oh man.
But in order for us to blow, hey, look, Howard, Brian Burns will be traded by the deadline, dog. The deadline is week 8. Hey, look, you gotta understand something. It's over. It's over for Brian Burns, dog. Shout out T. Wells.
I think we need to move on from Miles Sanders and eat that money. Just go ahead and get rid of him.
Oh my
Hey
God.
man. Hey.
Nobody want him. Nobody want him. What we gonna do?
You know what? I think what's gonna happen.
Well, this
we ain't gonna.
Hey, watch this.
Yeah.
Watch this. Brian Burns would not leave Miami this weekend. We trading him to Miami.
Boy, if Miami get him, that's sick, boy.
I believe they might.
What Miami got as far as draft capital?
They got a first. They got like 3 seconds. But I think we'll trade Brian Burns.
Well, let me ask you something. Will you take 2 number 2s for Brian? Will you take 2 2s for Burns?
No, I don't need that one. I don't need that one.
Man, y'all crazy as hell. Y'all crazy as hell. That'll give us 3 second-round picks. We can package 2 of them bitches easily and get back in the first. Easy.
There we go.
Y'all crazy as hell. You nigga, give me. Hey, if that's what they got, give him here.
Yeah.
Give him here, goddammit. Take this nigga quick as you can.
But hey, Unc, you're missing
yes,
the
sir.
point. You're missing the point. If Bitter is making a deal, we're liable to give up Brian Burns for a long snapper.
For dumb shit, man.
God.
But that's what I was gonna say, huh? I don't see no quality.
I don't want Fitterer making any deals for it.
Yeah, I don't see us getting another quality general manager, man. Like, I don't see nobody with sense coming to the Panthers, bro. They see the owner. That shit ain't gonna happen, bro.
No,
we're gonna be stuck with bullshit, homie.
We got one. What's the guy that came from Arizona? Adrian Wilson. He's like up there.
Yeah, but he ain't Scott. He ain't Scott. I'm talking about Scott position. They ain't gonna get rid of that motherfucker, man.
But
it don't matter, bro. Just like with Frank and all that shit, they listening to the owner, bro. They gonna keep listening and doing what he want. That's what it is.
And they gonna keep losing, and he gonna change. Trust me.
Your question was nobody's going to come in once we fire Scott Fielder. That is true, but we're going to promote from within. That's why we.
And it's going to be the same bullshit, homie. That's what I'm saying.
No,
we ain't gonna get, man, homie. I'm telling you what it is. We already seeing the shit.
No. You're right. But I mean, what we're saying is that you're gonna promote within until some shit else will happen. You know what I mean?
I got you on that.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't just get rid of like every fucking body there. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody?
Oh no, they ain't gonna get rid of them though. Also, is what I'm saying. They gonna keep yes man. Yes man.
Yeah,
that's all this team gonna have on the staff and the manager. They just gonna be yes man. Listen to this motherfucker getting bullied around, doing dumb shit.
Well, I'll tell you like this, man. So first off, shout out everybody in the motherfucking chat. Step on that goddamn like button. We in this bitch on a Tuesday. Hey, look, the title is The Carolina Panthers has the worst owner in the fucking NFL. If I could have put that in the title, I would have. But I can't. YouTuber ding me if I do some shit like that. But we got the worst owners in the fucking NFL. Yeah, I gave y'all a 5-year rundown of the fucking mistakes David Temple made. To me, 2022 was that nigga's death sentence, and now you back it up with what you doing to Frank Reich. Not letting Frank draft this quarterback. Why'd you even hire the man? Yeah, man, you should have kept Steve Wilkes for that fucking man.
That was a good steal.
Yeah. I think Steve Wilkes, he got enough balls and enough brains. He would have got the fuck up out of here.
Steve Wilkes would have gave David Temple pushback, and they don't want.
He would have got the fuck on. That's exactly right. Exactly.
Yeah. Control. There it is, right there. Control.
If he would have kept Steve Wilkes and drafted Bryce, this shit would be crazy
Steve
right
Wilkes
now.
came out. Steve Wilkes came out after we
He
won
said,
3
we
straight.
ain't losing on purpose.
He came out after we won 3 straight, about to cry, talk about the organization wanted us to tank it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Steve Wilkes be cussing his ass out right now.
That's why he got the fuck on down.
He knew that, and Tampa knew
but
that.
Now look where he is. Look what he doing. That's how it works, man.
I can't control him. I can't control that one. No, he got to go.
Hey, if Kyle Shanahan will put him on board on his coaching staff, that says a lot, man.
Yeah, Steve Wilkes go fuck around, be coaching the Atlanta Falcons next year after they fire their siren head coach. Steve Wilkes, Steve Wilkes go double down on the Panthers' ass.
And good for him, man. Good for him.
But I just think if we can really start a petition, no bullshit, do something. If we can really work our way to get rid of Tepper, I think we really should try. I don't know about the $4.5 billion, but shit, we can do something.
That's what it's gonna take.
That's what it's gonna take.
What you think? What you think? $100,000 gonna do it?
Nah, I already know that. I'm talking about where the fuck we gonna get 4.5 from, nigga.
We gonna run it up, nigga. That's how we gonna do it. We gonna run it up on his ass.
You're gonna make history then. That's making history, baby.
I'm down for the cause.
Damn right, nigga. We gonna take we the city of Charlotte, the state of North Carolina gonna own that bitch. The state of North Carolina and South Carolina, we can run up 4.5 fucking billion. You hear?
I'll tell you what. If anything, it'll get his attention and let him know he is on alert and people are watching. So you better do what you need to do.
Y'all gonna fuck around, make me start a GoFundMe, and I'm gonna make it nationwide. I want Tepper to see it. I'm gonna tag his ass and everything.
Yeah, let's do it, man. I'm down. And also, I just feel like
the only way to do it is with money, nigga. We in America. Exactly. We know where the fuck we live. Money, right? At 1 million, 2 million, 5 million, 100 million. That little bit of money ain't gonna get the Panthers. I'm telling y'all this shit now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that ain't even enough to go in and invest with somebody else to get the motherfucking team. We need real life dough. You feel what I'm saying? At least $3 billion.
Yeah. I want to know what Jerry Jones think about his ass, man. I want to know what Jerry Jones think about his ass.
Look, it's 100. It's in the state of North Carolina. There's probably, and I'm just roughly estimating, probably about 400,000 to 500,000 Carolina Panther fans. The state of North and South Carolina, probably about 300,000, maybe more. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We already pushing 1 million Panther fans with between the two states. Easy. We can run his ass up out of there, dog. We can get it done.
It's just sad to see the team go down like that, man.
This team been going down.
Yeah, I know. It's been going down, but to see where it's at now, it's like, God, ain't no hope in this shit, dog.
Yeah, I ain't never had none of that bullshit.
Nah,
I don't even know what that is.
Shout out my guy, the real HH. Say, hey, IR is out at least 1 month. Grade 3 joint spray. Ew.
I don't get how y'all celebrating somebody hurt.
Ain't nobody celebrating now.
Oh,
we celebrating your bad shit.
It don't matter. Y'all still celebrating somebody being injured.
We celebrating the fact that you don't like that, Howard.
Oh, it don't listen. An injury is an injury. Ain't nothing you can do about that. That's all that is. I don't care.
Hey, Howard, you know I'm just fucking with you.
Them boy playing better than us.
Hey,
that's all I can say.
Hey, Howard, I'm gonna bring the Xbox through there.
I don't play no Xbox, man.
Nah, listen. Nah, well.
Hey, quit hating.
Well, like I say, Howard, I'm bringing my shit through there when we had a meet and greet. We might play a live game of Madden. You feel me?
I don't know how to play that.
I know I'm gonna play Big Cat live in Madden. And I'm gonna beat the brakes off his motherfucking ass live.
I don't like the buttons on the Xbox. I can't use
that.
I told you ain't a gamer then.
Already.
I ain't no gamer. I got PS5, boy. I don't know Xbox. That's for children.
No, I'm just saying, man. I can't wait to see you at the meet and greet, dog. I'm just sad. Howard, what we drinking, dog? What you drinking?
I'm gonna bring me some tequila, brother. Some Lunazil. I love Lunazil.
Oh, that cheap shit. God damn.
I drink it, dog. I like it.
Yeah, Howard. Yeah, hey, that shit rough though, dog. That's rough body.
Hey,
rough
hey,
God
it's rough.
damn,
Hey,
Howard.
it's rough on them weak ass niggas.
Yeah. You called him weak. Yeah.
Hey, Howard, that shit rough body, dog. That's some shit David Tepper be drinking. Hey, make the David Tepper.
Nah. That's some shit me and Frank be drinking.
Yeah, you can tell Frank on the bender right now, boy.
See. You wrong. You know you wrong.
Yeah, Howard, and now more so than ever, we're realizing a lot of this shit ain't got nothing to do with Frank, dog.
Nah, hell
A lot of this shit ain't got nothing to do with Bryce. Now that I'm thinking about what Bryce is into, this nigga is into some shit that he can't fix right now because I think the owner's wife allegedly won't fuck him. You know what I mean? Allegedly.
She on some genie bus shit. Huh?
Bryce is in a situation he might be in over his goddamn head, dog.
Man, but I want to know who getting paid under the table type shit. That's the shit that's going on, man.
What you mean?
What?
You know, nigga, he a billionaire. He probably slide motherfuckers money under the table for all kind of different reasons. You don't know.
Yeah.
What are you insinuating? What are you alluding to, brother?
I'm just saying, there's some behind the scenes shit we really don't know about. I ain't got my finger on that.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
Do we need to move on? You talking about some shit we don't need to discuss type shit?
Nah. I ain't getting messy. I'm just saying.
Hey, some of you fans, man, how we get from?
It just makes sense.
Yeah, it might be key areas. You know what I'm saying?
How we get from Bryce is a man and going to be this, that, and the other, and this, that, and the other to this bullshit.
What bullshit? Howard, all we talking about is Frank Reich, our head coach, coming out in a press conference saying that that Bryce Young wasn't his choice. He had no say in what they did with the first overall pick.
I'm saying he lied to us.
That's why we here. We here because our owner is the worst fucking owner in the NFL, dog.
He never looked comfortable, even in the preseason press conferences. He never looked comfortable. I'm like, what is wrong with this man?
I'll tell y'all something. Look, real life shit. Now, my first time being in Atlanta in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium was this year to watch my Panthers play in Atlanta, right? Yeah. So I'm realizing how different Atlanta is from the Panthers as far as the stadium, the way Arthur Blank run that damn shit show over there. But anyway, this nigga got shit falling out the sky, little parachutes. There's all kind of little bullshit to keep the fans engaged. You know what I mean? Bringing out Jeezy and shit at halftime. This is all kind of little bullshit.
That ain't bad.
Oh no, it ain't.
You know what the audience wants.
By all accounts, that's big boy shit. I told my wife this shit was a concert. That shit was a concert more so than a football game. But still in all, I'm looking at how different. You know, if you go to different stadiums across the league, you will see that how differently they're ran and how different owners choose to keep certain, fans engaged. The Carolina Panthers do dumb shit at home. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't even want to get into how dumb the shit is they do. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you one thing real quick. When I got here in Atlanta, like on the 01, I've been here since 01. Arthur Blank bought the team, and me and my uncle bought season tickets. They was for $100 for the whole season, and we kept them damn tickets, bro. And that's how smart an owner he is, and the shit he do. You know what I'm saying? So Arthur Blank always did it right, bro. And then he got a damn soccer team, Atlanta United, balling. So he know how to think as an owner.
David Tepper, either one, he don't got the right people working for his ass, or two, he just don't know what the fuck he doing, dog.
Nah, he ain't right, homie.
Yeah, that's right. What I say. But see, even if you don't know what the fuck you doing, you can put people in place that do. You see what I'm saying? And all you got to do is sit the fuck back somewhere.
A motherfucker that done made that much money, he like, nigga, I don't need nobody else. Like he even told us.
Yeah, but see, the money
he told
made,
us about, if
he
it wasn't for me,
it in this way. He didn't make his money.
I understand that, but that's not his mindset though. Like he told him, he was like, I brought the concerts to Charlotte. I brought this to Charlotte. I'm doing this.
That nigga lying, dog.
I know, but I'm saying that's where his mind is at though. That's how
he did bring Beyonce to the Bank of a fucking America. That was
Look,
if you know anything about the music world or the industry or production or shows and shit or tours, you fucking do one at the Bank of America and goddamn pretty much pack that motherfucker out. Your motherfucking ass big time, dog. You on a whole nother level. The Bank of America, nigga.
But I'm saying he looking at it like y'all should be grateful for me type shit. That's how he looking. That's how he operating. He don't care about, he don't care about the feedback.
Shout out my guy Poppy Dangerfield for that super chat. Say King Bryce will lead us to that 12-5 playoff. Maybe super. Bryce got to start Sunday.
You got people
shout
like
out
that.
my guy Poppy. See, my guy Poppy thinking like I think. He got to start Sunday, Poppy. It starts Sunday, dog. The season starts there. Goddammit.
In Miami. You had a lot
in Miami, goddammit. It starts Sunday. Miami. See, y'all niggas, a lot of y'all niggas saying it's a wash. I'm saying it starts Sunday, goddammit. Matter of fact, DJ, watch this. Watch this, DJ. Watch this. Hey, look, I will be having a live game watch party reaction, a live reaction watch party to the game Sunday. Now, look, since a lot of you motherfuckers saying the season over, if you want in on this panel, it's gonna cost your ass $20 to the cash app. See, I'm gonna start penalizing you niggas. If you want in on my goddamn panel for this Sunday, it's gonna cost you 20. Okay. Hell no, BJ, because you said it was over too. I heard your motherfucking
ass. I just hope Miami don't put 70 on us though. God damn, but that's been bad.
Shout out my guy. Shout out my guy.
Our defense,
squad down. Okay,
pretty good.
Okay, it don't matter. Y'all say what you will. I'm gonna be front and fucking center. Call it my fucking game out. I don't care how y'all feel about it. And it starts Sunday, dog. Bryce is gonna have to start Sunday, Poppy. Shout out my guy, Poppy Dangerfield.
Ain't gonna have to do
these niggas hating. Shout out ICP for their super chat. Say, Tep, don't respect the people here.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's the main thing I'm saying. He don't respect nothing.
It starts week 8.
But just being realistic, though, come on. You know you don't believe half that shit you saying
Howard,
either,
I can't wait, my G. I'm in Charlotte. We lit, goddammit. Hey, shout out my guy. Shout out my guy, Howard, man. Week 8, we lit, Howard. Fuck the dumb shit. Win or lose, nigga. We lit. You hear me? Win or fucking lose, nigga.
Oh, shit.
Week 8. We will get our first victory.
Yeah, you got damn right. I had to increase it because a lot of you motherfuckers saying the season over. Shout out BJ, already locking in on the watch party. BJ, I had to do it to you. I swear I did. You hear me? BJ, I had to do it to you, dog. But you said it was over. Nah, dicker down. Poppy ain't no fucking troll. Poppy been here from day one. Hey, dicker down. Poppy Dangerfield. And most times, Poppy be the first nigga in my chat. Poppy be the first comments on a lot of my lives. Poppy has been here for a while now. Shout out, Poppy. BJ, you still with me, my G? Where BJ go?
Hey, so Unc, are you giving in to the Bryce shit or what? You just optimistic? What is it?
What you mean? What you mean giving in?
I don't know. You standing behind this shit. I understand, cause this is our, this the team we root for. But what's your real feelings towards this shit?
Oh, Unc, then let me in.
Damn, Red man, you think I be bullshit?
I want to know.
right. Look,
I know how
Kinfolk. What up, Kinfolk?
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna let him go ahead and finish talking before I get on y'all Carolina. Come on with it, family.
Nah, he say my guy Redman asked me what's my real feelings, my true assessment on Bryce Young, like right now. Hey, and I'm gonna keep it a whole thing. Weeks 1, weeks 2. Bryce. By that time, weeks 1 and week 2, I'm gonna be honest with you, nigga. I couldn't understand the pick. Those old feelings start rushing back. Like, why the fuck we even draft this nigga type shit? You hear me? Week 3, the nigga got benched. I saw Andy Dalton. And so I say, okay, then. We got Andy. I like what I saw with Andy in an offense. I want Andy to start. But then what happened after that, Redman? Immediately after that, coaching staff say Bryce healthy. Bryce go start week 4. So, initially, Redman, I'm shocked, nigga. That shocked me. We went through this. I talked about this. I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck did Andy Dalton do to lose or not win the fucking starting job over Bryce Young after watching him weeks 1 and 2? So when they went back to Bryce, I told y'all, this showed me that the organization is going to stand on Bryce. Now, that's the key word, the organization, not Frank. Keyword organization, right. Tepper, Scott Fitterer. They gonna stand on him. That nigga ain't he won't be benched. They ain't gonna let it happen. I think Frank was trying to get slick to show them that Andy's the guy right away if we want to win games or be competitive. But we go back to Bryce. So they went back to Bryce. I see Bryce last week, right? Bryce looked decent, but we still lose. I say to y'all this week coming into this game, the Detroit game, that Bryce is starting to click. Niggas called me out. Niggas said I was bullshitting. On you tripping. I said, no, I watched the Minnesota film over. Bryce is starting to fucking click. So fast forward to Detroit. Hold on, I'm getting there. Fast forward to Detroit. If it ain't for the ill-advised interceptions, now, mind you, Bryce could have way more interceptions. Bryce only got 4 picks. Now, Patrick Mahomes got 4 interceptions. If Bryce was as fucking putrid as we all alluded to him being earlier, then he would have about 8 or 9 picks right now. With all the pressure he's been under, all the fucking mental the rest, Bryce would have had way more interceptions by now. So with that, with Bryce, now here we go, Red. And my final assessment on Bryce right now, going into the Miami game. First off, mentally and physically, Bryce is one of the toughest motherfuckers I've seen. One, physically, due to his height and size. That nigga tough than a bitch, dog. Mentally, Bryce tough as a Tom Brady. Tough as a Peyton Manning, dog. No bullshit. I see it. He done took enough abuse as a fucking rookie to where any other rookie, Sam Donald, would be telling you he's seeing ghosts right now. Hold on, real quick, man. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Bryce ain't doing that. This nigga's like in the boxing world. He's collecting data. You feel what I'm saying? Collecting data. And I can see him doing that. I see Bryce doing that, every week in, week out. So my assessment of Bryce is he's improving. My little nigga's clicking. He's starting to click right now. Now, is he clicking on all cylinders? Hell no. But he's starting to click. And that's all I can ask for. Especially if that nigga's gonna be our fucking franchise quarterback for the next 4 goddamn years, dog. Minimum.
Yeah. All right. That's fair. That's kind of how I see it. I ain't even tripping about Bryce as much as just the success of the team. It's just like it just all don't look good right now. So it's kind of can't pinpoint one thing.
Well, since Bryce you asked me, Red Man, let me ask you right back. What's your assessment of Bryce?
Man, I think he needed just a little bit longer to simmer before they threw his ass out there. But for what he doing now, I wouldn't say he doing good. That's the results of that. Honestly, I think, he a good dude. He's smart and all that shit, but he just wasn't ready, dog. That's how I feel. I don't have no ill intent towards him. I like the dude. He a good dude, but as far as winning, homie, this is the type of shit I was afraid of.
He ain't
bro.
learned how to
He
win
ain't ready
at the
right
NFL
now.
level.
But you got to get back to
that.
a whole thing of a goddamn person falling into a bad situation.
And that too, that too.
This is a
I
bad
ain't think it'd be this goddamn bad though. I knew it'd be some ups and downs, but goddamn.
It's getting worse by the day, guys. The more shit come out,
crazy,
the
worse
y'all
the situation
guys on
gets.
Like Big Cat, all y'all is on it. Do y'all realize that most of y'all fans don't have a goddamn first even have this kind of that y'all more than likely gonna have at the end of the year?
Oh, I already know.
Let me push back on that.
I don't think we should have went and got him, homie. We shouldn't have went back and got him for the situation we put him in.
He didn't even know.
Fucked up.
He didn't even know that y'all don't have a first round pick when y'all traded DJ Moore. And Justin, the whole thing about Justin Fields, he in the same shit, and he had a good game that ever made. I got the bitch on my fantasy team. I need
my
you to
thing,
do
as far as winning as of right now, he not helping with that. So that's why I'm at where I'm like, well, fuck it, ain't no need to play him. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucker ain't Superman. They made this motherfucker like he about to go out there and take off.
But look, see, I was getting to something though, big homie. I was getting to something.
Let me read the money real quick. Let me read the money. Shout out my guy Joseph. Say, what about Will Levis? And hold on. ICP say after what Frank said about the owner, could he be sabotaging Bryce because he wanted CJ? And the Tepper said no. We taking Bryce. That's a crazy point.
Would you be mad?
I thought about that, but I don't know.
Damn, that's a crazy.
I was on here with y'all when I told you.
Hey, look, that would only make sense if Frank know he ain't gonna coach this team after next year. If Frank know he done with this bitch, that's the only way you start putting holes in the wall and fucking the carpet up. You don't want your goddamn security deposit back.
Hey, I think I figured it out whenever. I think I figured it out when I was just listening to you, and I heard Howard start saying like it's just the things of the way that y'all owner do things, and then I was like, well, why would he say that? And I heard y'all ask him. I heard you ask him, what is he talking about? He's trying to figure out what kind of person he is. Is he one of them motherfucking Jerry Jones earners? One of those Jerry Jones owners?
Remember this, Hunk, that these coaches that work for Frank Reich, they knew he got sabotaged. Why do you think Thomas Brown was so happy when he found out Andy Dalton was going to start?
And see, I was going to bring that up earlier. I was going to bring that shit up earlier.
I remember that day.
Sabotaged. Yeah, because you know why they know, Andrew? Because those coaches talk, dog. They talk. Yeah. And they have a relationship that they don't have with the ownership, with Tepper and Scott Fitterer and Nicole little lurking ass. You know what I mean?
Fact.
See, and like I say, the more come out, the uglier this shit starting to get. And it's all going back to David fucking Tepper. You know what I mean?
If I was Bryce, I'd speak out if it was some bullshit. That's why I'm saying, like,
Bryce Young ain't about to do that.
Yeah, he done got paid.
Shout out my guy. Shout out that nigga Steve Smith, right? Because Steve Smith said on his little live on his little podcast the other day, Steve Smith Sr. on his little podcast the other day, talking about fans or podcasters or fans saying we got the wrong guy and we blaming it on David Tepper. That nigga said Tepper ain't out there running the ball. Tepper ain't out there catching. See, that's how you know that nigga Steve Smith is getting paid. You know what I mean? See, certain niggas can say certain shit and certain niggas can't. He one of them niggas that can't. I told y'all, I'm the only Carolina Panther content creator that can go where the fuck I can go. Can't nobody else go where I can go. I promise you that. I can promise you that. I can put that on my fucking back. They can't go where I can go. I don't give a fuck what kind of goddamn accolade or cachet they think they got. What kind of clout you think you have? These niggas sitting on camera with shades on and shit. Fuck you think you are. Don't nobody know your motherfucking ass. That's what I'm saying. That's all I wanted to say. Steve Smith can't say certain shit, but he'll say shit like we're in the wrong. When we say when the voice of the fans say David Tepper ain't shit, and we can do our own research, Steve Smith, and see where that motherfucker fucked up. For you, ex-player, you an ex-player of the Carolina Panthers. A lot of these niggas ready to go to war for you if I say fuck Steve Smith. And I just said it multiple times. Multiple. Because you say shit like you say. Yo, knowing you got a voice, you say the shit you say. That's why I say shut the fuck up and fuck Steve Smith. Because he run his goddamn mouth and don't really have no valid point. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I never been.
How the hell you gonna tell us we wrong about saying David Tepper is a bad owner? Bitch, you know that. You know David Tepper ain't shit. But you can't say that, Steve Smith. The nigga probably endorsing your little YouTube channel.
Yeah,
he ain't nothing but a little bully.
I ain't never been a fan of Steve Smith anyway, man. Just off the comments and shit he say, man. Like I ain't really been a big fan of that nigga though, man. I give zero fucks about him for real though. I mean, of course he got to save face because he know one of his good friends is a fucking billionaire, so he got to save face anyway. So he gonna say what's gonna sound good.
Yeah, old happy ass nigga. Steve Smith first nigga to say, I'm rich, but I'm rich. I got a bank. Nigga, shut your motherfucking ass up.
I mean,
hell wrong with you, nigga. Hey, Steve Smith, holler, he rich. Everywhere you go, Steve Smith, I can meet your ass there, nigga. Anywhere you can go in the motherfucking world, I can meet you there, nigga. How rich are you? What you talking about? You rich?
I'll slap the shit out of Steve Smith, man, bro. I'm telling you, I never
T. Wells, I be trying to let niggas know, dog.
I
backhand your motherfucking ass with my rings on.
Dude, you see how he be talking to them people on TV? He be acting like I'm about to check you. I'm like, bro, for real?
Bro,
Look, I just don't like how he'll try to downplay what we say. You know, the YouTubers, the smaller content creators, the motherfuckers who ain't got niggas paying your black ass or pulling. You know what I mean? He'll downplay that because he ain't got the goddamn charisma, the mind thought, the wordplay to create or say none of the shit I say. First off, Steve Smith lyrically, I mean, you know, wordplay wise, that nigga ain't got nothing for me. Ain't nothing he can do with me. He better off fucking with them other YouTubers. You know what I mean? The other YouTubers that idolize your ass, sitting across from your ass, smiling and shit like you done like you done wiped their ass and changed they goddamn diapers. Nigga, please. Fuck wrong with you? Matter of fact, I'm older than Steve Smith, nigga. I think I'm older than he is, age-wise. So, you know, other than that, nigga, please. If I see Steve Smith, you bet not damn dare greet me no kind of way outside of saying how you doing or what's up. You know what I mean? Because I don't idolize your motherfucking ass. You was a great Carolina Panther when you had the jersey on, but outside the lines, in the streets, I don't know you. In the real world, who the fuck are you? You know what I mean? That's why I keep telling y'all. In the real world, these motherfuckers don't nobody know them. You know what I mean? Nobody know they motherfucking ass in the real world.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers, I'm just being honest. They can't do nothing. They can't go where I can go. I can promise you that. But go ahead, fella. Talk y'all shit. Talk about the ownership. See, we got guided off because Steve Smith said David Tepper ain't no bad owner. Steve Smith said that his goddamn.
I'm glad that Frank Reich finally spoke up for himself. He's been taking a beating.
Yeah, Andrew. Yeah. Andrew. Frank Reich he told y'all when he came in, he's a God-fearing man. He stand on principle. He stand on moral. Now, how long Now, Frank been saying for weeks, Andrew, we're not rebuilding. He said, look, Frank even said this offense should have been where it should be. At this point in time, this offense should have been where it's at. Meaning, Frank been alluding to the Carolina Panthers needing a sense of urgency or needing to get to the winning ways. Frank been talking that shit since week one, since we lost week one, Andrew.
Yeah,
but
he's trying to get this team to win, but we see what's going on out there. He's not perfect. He's made a lot of mistakes himself, but
Andrew, it might knowing David Temple, for the simple fact Frank spoke up, it could cost him his goddamn job. I think Frank is full aware of that, and I think he's prepared to go that route. You know what I mean?
Could he do any worse? Could he do any worse?
Well, he did it. He did that in Indianapolis. By the way, a lot of people keep hollering he got fired because of his record. No, he left. He got fired. It was a mutual fucking agreement with the ownership in Indianapolis and Frank. Frank wanted out. Goddamn it! You know what I mean? He was tired of that shit. Tired of the owners in Indianapolis. Shit, it was reported. It was heavily reported. How they was at a disagreement all the goddamn time about quarterback and offensive scheme and who to play personnel. Why the fuck the owner even talking about personnel on a Sunday? Not less he got some money tied up in Vegas, some goddamn. That's the only thing I can see. Look, we talk about why Terrence Marshall ain't play. No logical reason. Frank had to lie and say, I forgot about Terrence Marshall. I forgot that nigga was on. Hey,
that's a bad reason.
He said that nigga said, I forgot we got that nigga on the team.
Hey, I think he said that because he was told not to play him.
Oh, that's a fact, Andrew. You know he had to be instructed not to play Terrence Marshall. And Frank Reich told you. Frank said, "Oh shit!" Frank grabbed the side of his head and said, "You know what? God damn it, I didn't play Terrence. That's my bad. And he should have got playing time. He had 9 catches last week. He should have got playing. Hey, look, Frank said exactly that. He had 9 catches last week. God damn it, why didn't he? Frank was mad with somebody for not playing.
How did he pull that number out of his head unless he made the argument that he had 9 catches?
Andrew, you're a fucking genius. You're a fucking
He told him to start Mingo. He told him to start Mingo.
Yo,
yep.
What I tell you, man, you just said that Frank Wright is probably getting tired. He know that he gonna lose his job or whatnot, right? I told you, if what I've been saying, if I'm gonna lose my job, I'm gonna do it my way. I've been saying that the whole time. Why you gotta sit there and wait?
But that ain't true, because his way would be starting Andy Dalton, dog.
Yeah, that's the point. That's what I said the whole time, because at the end of the day, I could still lose my job. I've been saying that all live, every live. I said, why would Frank is a grown ass man? Why the fuck would he want to sit there and now want to what they call it, bit towards the audience and shit? But look how far of a loss that we done, went from. We 0-5. At least show me that you could get, like, if his way would have worked day one and we were winning, or even game 3, like you said, when they put Andy Dalton in the game and we were winning, then I guarantee you it would have had a second guess around David Tepper's head, where it'd been like, okay, we're gonna do it your way, so you might keep your job because we're winning now instead of losing now.
He killed that shit right then and there. He killed that shit.
You make a good point, but he's not gonna walk away from these coaches, and he's not gonna walk away from them. He's not cut that way. He's not gonna just say, "Hey, I'm out of here."
Andrew, I can see that, because look how long it took him to even say something about it. So I know he ain't cut like that. Me, I'm cut from a different cloth. I told you, if I'm gonna lose my job, I'm gonna do it my way. I don't care who hates. I don't care what. You hired me, I'm gonna do what I do. I gave your guy. If Frank Wright chose Bryce Young, I gave your guy 2 games, 3 games to goddamn prove himself. That's your guy. I didn't want him, or even if I did. So what? You wanted him. I showed him. We're not winning anything. So Now it's for me to take the lead, and I'm gonna do it. Whether you get mad, you just sit your ass up in a penthouse and shut the fuck up or in the little booth. I don't care.
But see, Frank ain't gonna say that, Charlie. Though Frank ain't gonna say that.
Just now
Look,
coming out.
Frank is. Look, if y'all saw this, I put the link in the chat to the actual press conference and article of Frank saying he ain't have nothing to do with the first overall pick, man. I put it. I put it. I will repost it. You know what I mean? If y'all want me to, I will run it again in the goddamn chat. You know what I mean? But still, in all,
that right there gonna get them out of there,
Yeah, I think so. Listen, just by coming out saying that shit.
When in Panther history, we had a coach ain't even coached the first 6 games yet in turmoil with the ownership. We never had that before.
Well, that's. I mean, look, man.
Before the season started,
he ain't.
Did.
Listen,
you brought it up.
He gonna step. He might step down. He might. They gonna. This how they gonna do it. This how they gonna wordplay this thing. We decided to go separate ways, or you know how they gonna word it real good.
A mutual agreement.
A mutual agreement. Man, listen, Frank White gone, man.
I saw. Look, you can see it on his face in that press conference, dog.
He gone, man. Listen, he ain't told 6 games yet.
Yeah,
I told
you I don't trust this coaching staff. I said it for him to hold
listen to me.
I tell y'all what. It look, the answer of being Sunday's game. I'm gonna tell y'all that shit now. The way the Carolina Panthers, because look, mind you, after Sunday, Brian Burns got questions for throwing his fucking helmet and shit, and then saying motherfuckers ain't nobody play a good game. Brian Burns' whole fucking attitude said he gone after the bye week. Bye week is exactly what it is. Bye week. That nigga be gone bye week. That we'll be saying bye to Brian Burns on the bye week. Make no mistake about that shit. If you got a Brian Burns jersey, shout out everybody went out there and bought their goddamn zero.
I'm been trying to find out, man.
Got that motherfucker.
I'm trying to find out, is he gonna last the whole season?
Nah, cause trade deadline week 8.
I'm talking about Frank White.
Oh, Frank.
Frank might not last the whole season.
Hey, ill. The way he looked, I don't think he want to, dog.
Man, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
I think he just waiting on the call from that nigga said, man, every time me and Tepper meet up, it ain't never fun. That's what he said. He said that I wouldn't categorize us meetings as
but listen
all.
to what you're saying though. It ain't even week 6. He ain't coached 6 games yet.
Facts. Hey, it's bad, dog.
He on the hot seat. It ain't even been 6 games.
Wait, on the hot seat with a person, he say that he ain't even probably won. You know what I'm saying?
Right. See, he ready. Listen, he really telling y'all his exit. He really speaking his exit now. He's speaking his exit now.
David Tepper is never going to admit he's wrong. Someone like David Tepper with his ego is never going to admit that he fucked this up. It's not going to happen.
You're right, Andrew. But listen, if y'all listen, he really telling y'all he finna go now because he telling y'all, hey, listen, he really speaking it in now. He like really telling y'all what's going on behind the scenes. A coach do that when he about to go.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to tell you, man. I seen that right there. I said, man, Frank might not last the whole season. Let Miami put a 70 points on us and see if Frank be here.
Man, ill. He came. Hey, look, he came out and said it. And see, we all knew. If y'all remember, pre-draft, the reports was saying ownership and head coach had a disagreement with what to do at the first round pick. That shit almost came out when it happened then.
Did you see that?
I reported this shit. I got a live about it.
I remember that. I remember.
I did about 2 hours on that shit. Say what, Andrew?
Did you see that interview? Did you see the interview with Boomer Esiason? Boomer Esiason used to be Frank Reich's roommate. They were quarterbacks together. He said there's no way in hell Frank Reich's going to draft a quarterback under 6'3". So that took care of that. That you know where it came from.
Man, like I say,
to my point again. I'm telling you.
Man, listen to me.
To my point again. If you gonna do something, do it your way. Don't
win man. If y'all think about it, David Tepper had a press conference after Bryce. He's gonna win us 3 Super Bowls, multiple Super Bowls. That's what Tepper said. Like he got
I think this time it gonna be a clean.
He got a fucking offensive scheme drawed up already.
He clean the house this time. He clean the time. Federal, all of them gone. He clean the house this time.
Hell, no, we need to clean house. Not Tepper. We need to clean house.
We can't.
That nigga need to go.
Yeah, he need to go, but we can't do nothing about him. But
hey, look,
the GM,
if that's the case, he will not get rid of Scott Fitterer, dog.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Him and Scott close, man. They close. Him, Scott, and Nicky ass. They close, man.
Man, I think Scott Fitterer gone.
I think Tepper trusts Scott Fitterer, dog. He look like they dress alike. They be dressed alike and shit. Hey, Andrew, I bullshit you not. They both walk around with about 4 buttons unbuttoned on their shirt. They got their chests out. No, Andrew, I ain't lying. I'm telling you real life shit. Do me a favor, Andrew. When you get a chance, just Google some pictures of Scott Fitterer and David Tepper. I bet money about 9 of those pictures they gonna have a little bit of their chest hair out.
Man, I'm telling you, Frank gone.
I told y'all, man. Telling you.
Yeah, I believe Frank gone. Josh gonna stay. Nah, that bullshit.
Dude.
I think Deuce. I'm surprised Deuce ain't said shit.
Cash say Tepper a billionaire. He ain't loyal to nobody.
Exactly.
If we go by that logic, goddamn it, get ready to be the Tuscaloosa mosquitoes. Mosquitoes in Tuscaloosa.
Don't be surprised if he takes a team and moves them to London.
Don't take the Panther name though. Just leave the Panther name. You
know what?
I'm be honest with you,
Andrew. They won't make the plane. They won't make the trip. Goddamn it.
He'll sell the team and just go out there and build his own shit. If that's the case.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know what the fuck he thought.
He'll sell the team and just go out there and build his own.
I mean,
he ain't gonna sit there and tell you he ain't gonna move no stadium all the way just to do some extra shit. That's more expensive. He'll just sell it and use that money he made off the stadium and shit to build his own shit. He ain't gonna do no shit like that.
I got a question for you, I got a question for you.
Talk to me.
Okay. Now, I hear you talk about if Bryce might be the wrong guy, right? But have you ever thought about Frank might be the wrong guy?
Yep, I have. Plenty of times.
Hey,
we might have drafted the wrong coach, man. I mean, not drafted, but we might have hired the wrong coach.
Now I know you ain't gonna hit me with no left hand shit like that. Talking about is Frank. Did we get the wrong quarterback? Is Bryce? No, hell no. I look, man. I like this coaching staff here. I think they are. I think they are at least adequate, dog. Now. And Frank didn't want Bryce. Don't try to talk past that. Don't talk like that ain't a significant factor of what
it is. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying though. Do you think we got the wrong coach? Bryce included with that though.
I can't say that. Frank at the NFL level, Frank Reich is 40-33, I think. Which means that's his record. I think that's his overall record before coming on as a Panther coach.
But listen, why he doing that PR then?
40-38.
He did a lot of PR.
So yeah, he the wrong coach. He better be 50-50. He better be 50%.
He about to be a 500 head coach.
But he did a lot of PR. Oh man, Scott, we wanted Bryce and all. Man, he did all that PR, man, saying he wanted Bryce.
Hey, Unc, you like to cook, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, hey, listen, Unc. I've heard you enough to know that you like to cook. Now, imagine you get hired at the fanciest restaurant in Charlotte to make pastries, and they got you all pumped up. They got it in the paper. Unc is cooking tonight, and you show up, and the guy who owns the restaurant tells you, "Oh, by the way, we're not going to let you use flour to make your cakes." You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I would think that was a fucking setup, Andrew.
What happened. That's exactly what happened.
That would be a whole setup because
now
I have to improvise, Andrew. Now I have to find a goddamn store open first and go find and fucking spend my own money. You hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be pissed off, Andrew.
He was given. Yeah, exactly.
He was sold
and
a
then
lie.
You get blamed when you're not winning.
I'm telling you.
So this last press conference told me a lot.
I'm telling you, it's the blame game. That's why I say I don't trust the coaching staff. One, I don't trust Frank Reich. I don't care if he played for the Panthers, was a quarterback. He scored the first touchdown for the team. It's more to it. It's more to it that you got to prove besides that. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy that he's a quarterback. He's a quarterback, but our offense looking like shit. Well, he was a former quarterback, but his offense looking like shit. His coaching ain't even quarterbacking. You know what I'm saying?
Like what offense do you know that looks good when you don't have good quarterback play?
It's not even that.
That's not even that. But he a quarterback, so he was a former quarterback, so that should give you some leeway. You know what I'm saying? That's like.
The thing is, Frank Reich ain't never had a 5'9", 5'10" dude. That's why his offense is not tailored to no short motherfucker. That's the point. That's the whole point.
That's right.
But even with that though, okay, we could give that anecdote to Unc's point when he was talking about his record and shit. We could give the anecdote because he ain't no damn 5'2", but he still lost the game by
That's still the same fact.
But
I mean,
hey, hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Shout out my guy Corey David. What's up, my G?
Yo, what's good, boy?
Yeah. Talk to me. Let me know, man. You see the title.
It was cold back there, It was cold as hell back there, man.
Oh, my bad, man. My bad, dog. I'm sorry. Howard, my bad.
Hey, I just want to say this real quick. Hey, to Andrew, you said if you give a cook a shitty prep, right? Back in the day, when the slaves was, when we was in slavery and shit, they threw out the pig intestines and shit, and the slaves still cooked up what's the name, chitlins for the kid. I mean, you got to sue whatever they give you. Yeah, you got to sue whatever they give you, Andrew. Andrew, they give you a 5'10" quarterback. You a quarterback coach.
I'm not saying that.
Hold on. Corey, what the fuck you talking about?
And you're missing my point, huh?
Yeah, that was horrible.
Hey, T. Wells, your sound bad again,
when
dog.
You have the number one pick and you go out and you hire a coach because of his knowledge of quarterbacks, because you want a quarterback coach to be the one to get your first pick, and then you're told you can't make that pick. How in the hell can we sit there and
it limits your it's like it limits you. Same with now it limits fun.
Let me say
that nigga said don't bring up cooking chitlins back in the old days as if it was something good to do. That was a horrible point, Corey.
Corey, I thought you were gonna say some shit like when they said if you don't have cake, if you don't have bread, let them eat cake type situation. You finna say something.
Listen, man, I don't think Frank is a good coach either. Period.
I don't neither because
it just don't even. That whole shit over there don't look good, man, y'all.
And you got to think about this too. What's the name vouch for Miles Sanders now? And he quiet as a motherfucker, bro. We ain't heard.
Yeah, Brandon Rice and also the chitlins with the
T. Wells.
That's T. Wells again.
Hey, T. Wells.
T. Wells, you gotta jump out, come back
coming
in,
through your line, nigga.
Yeah.
The lightning done hit your adapter cord or something. What?
But it's a whole bunch of shit though. I think I think Unc, you said that they didn't have a plan when they drafted them. Really, it don't even look like it.
Yeah, but even with them drafting them, right? If we want to talk about Frank, you mean to tell me in these 5 games they couldn't they couldn't dial up a win somehow as coaches? Come on, man.
And you got a coach as
don't make no
and you got
goddamn
a
sense,
quarterback
man.
as a coach.
But one thing we
And you got a
always said, we
you
even
got a
said this.
quarterback as a coach.
We needed a quarterback like CJ Stroud, so our defense wouldn't get ran the fuck down. We said that shit like in the summer. I think it was the summer. But I'm saying that's killing us too,
Nah,
though.
man, nah, that
That's
ain't what I
killing us too.
said. I said we needed a quarterback like CJ Stroud because we ain't never had a quarterback like CJ Stroud.
No. I know that, but we talked
never
about that,
never
though.
had a listen. And again, to y'all point, Frank wants to throw the ball 35 to 40 times a game. That's how I know Bryce ain't the one, or was it his initial pick?
That's a fact.
I mean, no, hold on, Corey. What you think about those reports coming out? Frank saying,
"Hey, I'm about to get to it. I think was that Ill on here? Is Ill still on here? Was that Ill on here? Man, he said it right. Frank Reich gone, man. You can see it in his damn face, bro. You can already see it, man. It's bad.
Yeah,
man.
that's
It's
a
real
fact,
bad,
man. I saw it. I seen it,
when
Corey.
when you look off into the camera and you like, yeah, man, some owners, they stay away, and some owners, they all, what I'm saying, all in the Kool-Aid, want to know, what I'm saying, a micromanager. I don't work.
All in your video, all in your video, dancing.
Yeah, dancing and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to do. I feel like Frank wasn't prepared for that part of the job. You know what I'm saying? Having to meet with David Tepper every day, because you got to think about it. We ain't got, but just like in the work day, if every day you got to go talk to your boss after you do whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? That limits your time. You know what I'm saying? That crunches your time down. So I think it is something I think he wasn't ready for. You get what I'm saying?
So Frank Wright and Brian Burns drinking Hennessy, trying to figure out a way to get the hell up out of here.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Oh yeah.
You said it. You said it, not me.
And I'm
hey, make no mistake about it, though. Hey, look, be looking for Burns to be moved by week 8, trade deadline, dog.
So we can officially say this was a project. This whole thing was a project. Because it is. Gotta call it.
No, I don't think it was a project, though, Howard. It wasn't initially set out to be a project.
I don't think so, neither.
David Tepper was serious about the situation. It just didn't happen the way he wanted to happen.
Decisions that don't know football. That's the problem.
Then they shouldn't be around it then.
Hey, I just wanted to say something real quick.
Well, unfortunately, he owns a fucking team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They shouldn't be around it.
Hey, you don't have to have the knowledge to own some shit. You just have the money and shit. Damn.
Hey, hold on, fellas. Hold on. Somebody said they wanted to say something.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that was me. I'm gonna say something. I'm usually in the chat, but I just wanted to address Andrew real quick. And y'all saying that he wasn't allowed to get his guy, but if he's a quarterback coach guru, he should be able to coach any style of quarterback.
Now that's what they were saying earlier.
Now, the second thing I wanted to say is,
how do you can't make a guy grow? You can teach a guy to throw,
but that's what they were saying earlier. What you said,
grow higher.
If you're
what's he gonna get the magic beans and make him grow to 6'3"?
But
hold on, Andrew. Go ahead, 3.
Here's the thing, Andrew. If that's the case, then if you can only coach 6'3" or higher coaches, you shouldn't be a head coach. You need to hone your skills to be able to adapt to any type of
situation. They said it didn't matter.
Why didn't they go out and draft Muggsy Bogues then? He's fast.
What I'm saying is this. It's not just because
somebody into look. You can't take a college player and all of a sudden stick him in the NFL and say go throw like you did in college.
But here's the
thing. But y'all said that didn't matter.
That guy.
Hold on. Real quick.
Stuck with him.
Real quick. No, real quick. And T. Wells, your phone funny, bro. You might want to drop out.
Man, you got to wrap some aluminum foil around your phone, man.
Now, here's the thing. Second thing is this. It's not just quarterback play with Frank Wright. Do y'all understand that he cannot manage the time clock properly?
Exactly. He's not a good coach, man.
You don't think that motherfucker stressed the fuck out?
Y'all don't think that's Bryce?
No,
man,
it's not
Bryce. Every time Bryce hiked the ball, it's 2-3 seconds on the clock. Come on.
No, Bryce is getting the play in late, y'all. Frank Reich is
on,
man. That's bullshit.
You come out of bullshit for a reason.
He's getting the play
Nah.
calling.
Hey, it could be
This
a combination. It could be Frank.
It could be. I doubt it though, homie.
You know why?
It's both.
Because
It's
this
both.
organization right now is a god doggone project. Nobody know what the fuck they doing, man. Ain't nobody know what the fuck they doing.
Nah, I know what we doing, Howard. We about to raise $4.5 billion and make Tech come the fuck off of. We gonna
we need to do
strong
something.
And the
Get
last
his
thing I'll
ass up
say
out of there.
is Frank has no fire, man. He has no fire behind what he says as a leader.
Man, that motherfucker is destroyed right now. You know how you feeling, bro?
He is demoralized.
Yeah, that nigga feelings is hurt.
He always looking like he got.
Obviously, see, this is the kind of bullshit I'm talking about. Obviously, fire matters because we know how fire and energetic Bill Belichick is, don't we?
No, you need fire, man.
Hey,
but you can't make the comparisons with him and Frank.
It's not even that. It's the fact he didn't get his guy and he working with bullshit. Like Andrew said, he trying to bake a cake with no flour. That's what happened.
Man,
What is the no flour? What is the no flour part?
Y'all need to stop that. The Colts fans told us. If you go to the Colts forums, they're saying Panther fans, we told y'all Frank was not the answer. It's the reason why we fired him.
That's why we let him go in the middle of the goddamn year.
All coaches.
I think the Colts fans. See, what happened was the Colts fans was deceived.
Okay, what quarterback did they have over there in Indianapolis?
Hold on.
Matt
the Colts
Ryan.
fans was deceived because the same thing that happened to the Colts fans is finna happen to the Panther fans. The Colts fans thinking Frank's not a good coach, but in reality, Frank did never get to draft this quarterback. The organization and ownership drafted the fucking players around Frank. He didn't get to go with nothing he wanted.
But hold up, if he a good coach,
now, if you fast forward, same shit happening to Frank in his first year as the Carolina Panthers head coach.
You making excuses for him, man.
This the thing, though.
Bro, Belichick couldn't win with this nigga. Y'all tripping on me.
But this the thing, though, man. This is the thing, though.
And see, Frank got Bryce clicking right now. Y'all gotta stop.
Yeah, he's
ain't no doubt. He'll be clicking on week 8. He'll be clicking week 8 for sure.
Yeah, that's the thing though. For all the little short jokes and all that shit, though, man. Like I swear,
it ain't a joke. The nigga is short, nigga.
Wait, time out, bro. Before the damn season started and shit, bro. I swear to God, we had OTAs, training camp, and all this shit. If you telling me that on the whole time you were doing that, you weren't trying to figure out how strong Bryce's arm was, what throws he can make, can't make.
They knew what did Scott Fitterer said. We got him on the diet.
Why you think he didn't get into the combine, brother?
Come on, bro.
Why do you think he didn't get into the combine?
But this the thing, though, man. You had all that time. You had all that time to figure out, what type of plays to draw up or whatnot, man. It's like you a fucking you an ex-quarterback, bro. Like at the end of the day, you had all the opportunities to find out what you got, what powers this motherfucker.
And you see what they got. You see what they got, bro. Screens, nigga. That's what they drawed up for his ass. Screens.
Not even
That's all he can throw, nigga. That's all he can throw.
Not even
I feel what you're saying, bro. But that's
if they were running there all season and shit, bro. I swear to God, bro. It was all
his step back is slow as fuck, homie.
Why y'all niggas arguing, dog? What's the argument about, dog?
It's not even an argument. It's just he's saying something that's already revealed itself. That's why.
No, because y'all don't want to put Frank.
Hey, shout out my guy Zoe in the chat. What up, Zoe? Fuck you been at, nigga? Shout out my guy.
I wouldn't be tripping either, but shit, y'all see that shit ain't working, bro. They could give him the easiest play. The shit not working.
That's why that wasn't like a knock on Bryce. That was a knock on Frank. Like, bro,
and you know what? Y'all can go to sleep at night and say, you know what? That goddamn Howard wasn't crazy after all.
Howard was right.
Howard, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Hey, what's already understood doesn't have to be explained, dog. You know what I'm talking about.
Man,
Howard, you yourself.
Hey, shout out Legacy 2K said Frank had one bad season in Indy.
And your guy's the 1 in 10 every fucking game.
Yeah, at least he won a fucking Super Bowl. Hey, so he did it with Nick Foles over there. Come on.
Hey, I'll tell you this though. If he hold
on, fellas. Wait, what? Hold on to that. Shout out my guy. Legacy 2K. That's his first super chat. YouTube told me to celebrate that. He liked the goddamn screen up with that. Say Frank had one bad season over there. Just one, goddammit. What y'all
really?
talking about bad coach?
We're
But
one bad
Y'all mean
season.
Frank a
With
bad
a
this
good
ain't
team.
Indianapolis.
With a good
You know what?
And just so happened the bad season was the 3-5 season he was fired in the middle of.
Nah, he had one bad
That was
season.
a mutual agreement.
Nah,
It was
know
a
what?
mutual
How many
agreement for
games did
him
the
to
Colts
walk
win
away.
after they fired
You know what it means when
One.
you get fired
Well,
in the
They won
middle
we're
of the
not.
one
season.
We're
Though,
not. We're
you know
not the
what that
coach.
means? That means they want you out of their
Yeah,
facility
that means you
immediately.
want out of there, Howard.
No, but that means they want you gone immediately.
Or you
Bro, you
want to
must not know
leave
who Jeff
immediately.
Saturday is. You
No
don't know
more
who Jeff
bugging. We
Saturday
want
is,
you
Hey,
the
huh?
hell up out of
so
here right now. Bye bye.
So y'all said
That's what
Frank
that
might
means,
not
y'all.
make it. Hey, y'all say Frank. Y'all say Frank might not make it
That nigga
through the
stupid,
year,
boy.
right? I'll tell you
Well,
Nah,
what.
if
that
I
I
shit,
was
tell you
him,
what.
I'd go.
Frank
I
ain't gonna
pack my
make
Look,
it.
shit and
Frank
go.
gone.
hello,
Frank
hello.
gone, bro.
Y'all say Frank might not make it through the year. I tell you what. If these two, well, I don't know about your boy Howard, but if he's playing, if we get dogged out by the two rookie quarterbacks that's playing, oh yeah, he
Oh, he
might not
gone.
make it.
That motherfucker
If
he
our
gonna have a
team
heart
get
Well,
attack,
dogged out
bro.
first
by them
off,
two,
I.R. Richardson will not be there.
Not IR, Rich. Ah!
Oh, Mitsu. Hey, but he might make sure we win that one though. Ain't no telling, bro. I don't know.
hey,
Shit.
I know week 8 though. That's our first win. Probably first and only win.
I don't know. Do we play the Bears this year? Shit.
Yeah, we got the Bears
Man, the
week
Bears gonna
10.
beat our ass, man.
We got Chicago week 10, then we play Dallas week 11.
More
Ooh,
gonna
I
do
don't
what
want to see
Steve.
that one, nigga. I'm gonna hear
More
about
gonna
Moore
that
do
might
what
shit.
get your
Steve
boy
Smith
Fitter.
did to us.
More,
Put blood and
yeah,
guts
Moore
all
might
over
get
the
your
field.
boy. Moore might get your boy Fitter fired. Cause see, we got Mingo, and Mingo ain't even put a damn half the points that yards. I'm gonna say yards
Well,
before
bro,
points that
Bryce can't
Hey,
throw that
DJ did.
motherfucker the ball, so that ain't his
I
fault, man.
did.
I mean, he did
Like.
throw the ball. That nigga just dropped this few.
I did like
Hey,
Mingo
Nah,
running
Bryce,
last
hey,
week.
look.
could
I
do a
did
few
like
Young
bad
Mingo.
ones.
Bryce is clicking right now.
No,
He
he's not.
is,
No,
but
he's
it's
not.
not.
Said,
Now
But
that
that ain't
he's
That
his
not
word
Mingo
fault.
ain't
click.
clicking on
catch
all
me. What you
cylinders,
mean?
He's
but
He
not
not
he is
clicking
he
at
not
all.
clicking.
driving the ball well. That's the problem. It's
He's
not
not
that he
clicking at
ain't.
all, man. Not clicking at all.
But the run game ain't
Nah,
helping him.
that's
So
not true, Howard.
He
that's
can't
it.
move.
That's
He
not
can't.
fucking true.
He can't move the crowd, man. He can't move the crowd. Ain't no
Yeah.
defense scared of him at all.
Nah.
Ain't a defense out here scared of his ass. Not one.
I know the fans sitting up there, they quiet and quiet as soon as they
Hey,
come in and leave.
they
Shit.
daring him to
Hey,
throw the
I
ball and
tell
shit.
y'all what, I will be fronting fucking Cinder Sunday watching that fucking game, and I will be having a live reaction to it. Fuck what y'all say. See, shout out all y'all keep saying we lost already. That's why it's gonna cost y'all 20 to fucking hit the link this Sunday.
Well, let me ask this question. What
This will
can
be the
Frank
Sunday
do
we
that
It'll
make
win.
cost you
y'all?
fucking 20 to hit the link.
What
And
can Frank do?
it ain't but 9 spots left.
What can Frank
God
do to
damn it.
make y'all want him fired? Like, what is the threshold y'all are willing to go to say, hey, we got to get this guy out of here?
I'm
Hell,
ready to
he
get
gonna
him
get
out of here
himself
now.
fired. He's speaking on Tepper and shit. That's
Yeah,
enough.
I'm ready to go on
You
and
ain't
get him
gotta
out of
worry
here.
about
he's
us.
speaking on Tep. God damn it. And we
Hey,
know
you know
Tep.
what, y'all? You know what,
Tep
y'all?
don't play that shit.
You know what?
That's why I'm different from
We
him.
should
I ain't got
listen,
nothing.
y'all. Trey Lance is a third string quarterback over there at the Cowboys. We should have got him and had him sitting back there to step in.
Why? Because he a black running quarterback, Howard.
What you mean, black running quarterback?
Yeah,
That man
that's
ain't
all
no
that
running.
nigga is.
No,
He
he
ain't nothing
no, he
else,
ain't.
Howard. He a
No,
third stringer.
no, he ain't. He don't
Not
just run the
really.
ball. What you talking about,
Not
man?
really.
He's a fucking third
Howard, he
stringer.
couldn't beat out
He's a
Sam Darnold, Howard. He could not
huh?
beat out Sam Darnold, Howard. That's bad.
Dude, that's not just the reason why he's gone. That boy didn't want to be there no more. He knew he
Okay.
wasn't getting his job back. He wanted to go
Yeah,
elsewhere. He was ready to
that's not
go.
even. But that's not even a
He gonna get
problem,
his
though,
time in
man. Like,
Dallas.
He
Don't
gonna get
worry.
his chance at Dallas, dog, and he gonna shine when he get on that field.
Hey, hold on,
see,
goddammit. Hold on. Shout out my guy, Mike Platt. I'm fucking sick of it. Mike Platt, what you want to bet on that Bears versus Panther game Thursday night in 2 weeks? 3 weeks. Nah, about 3-4 weeks out. What you want to bet on that? Mike Platt. Put it in the chat. I'm tired of your fucking mouth. We gonna roll y'all bitch ass on Thursday night. Watch. Fuck
JC will be back
Chicago
by then.
gonna do to us besides whack
But
ass DJ Moore. By that time we'll have JC Horn
Yeah,
back.
JC will be
Don't
back
even
by
worry
then.
about it. They won't get off. They won't get off easy. We gonna beat the shit out of Chicago.
yeah, but
The
that's
first game,
that,
the
but
Justin
that's
first
Fields
not.
game,
gonna do to us.
the first game for Horn is not going to be good
So by that
because
time we'll be the move Brian Burns distracting ass.
But
who is
man,
okay?
that
You know what I mean? By that
But
time
let me
we'll
ask you
have some
something.
hungrier players on defense.
Who in the hell is he distracting on that team? Come on,
fuck that.
who he
Howard,
distracting
first
on?
off, he distracting your lemon bar head ass.
Yeah. Who he distracting on that team? Not a damn soul. Shit.
But the thing is, though, you can name a lot of stuff. This is where Frank, and I know he ain't had the choice to do it. This is fair game right here, though. Me personally, we don't even have to worry about looking for all these goddamn quarterbacks. Cause see, what I hate that they did was, which I know why they did it. They put all the quarterbacks who did good did bad their first year. But I want to know how many quarterbacks did good after they were sitting on a bench behind a damn vet. You know
Not
what I'm
a whole
saying?
bunch. Not a
A
whole lot.
lot of them.
bunch.
A
Not a
lot
whole
of them.
lot.
I bet you it was
Not a
more
whole
than
lot.
what it was with the quarterbacks that had the damn bad 1 year, that first year. So that's what I'm saying. Like we should
Duh,
have just
nigga.
set Bryce. We should have just set Bryce, like I've been saying the whole time. I know people wanted to see him, you know what I'm saying? But if we would have just set Bryce, let him goddamn, observe and shit, you know what I'm saying? And just play with Andy Dalton.
They would have
That's
did
what
that.
I'm
It would have been
upset
a
about,
whole
man.
nother
They
series.
should have set him.
They would have did that if we got
I
him in the
think
third
I
round.
think it's a little too late for this shit now. We
Yeah,
gonna have
I
to
know,
wait
I
on
know.
that.
I'm just saying.
If they
I know.
had picked him in the third round or something like that, yeah, they would have did that. But since he was number one overall, he going on the field. That's it.
I know
Yeah,
that, Howard,
it's
but
a
you know
little
how I
too
feel
late
about
for
that
this
shit.
shit now,
Yeah,
dog.
but you know how I feel about that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, if I
Yeah, I
was
feel
that, I
you.
don't
I
care what
feel you.
round you pick. Yeah, I'm gonna sit your ass down, buddy. Cause we need you for
Bro, and it
whenever.
ain't even the picks that get me mad. It's the fact, like, when he on the field, the shit, it's like that nigga don't even know the play that is called. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Real quick, shout out is that Tahira Gaia say there's girl football players bigger than Bryce little bit ass.
Yeah, smash his ass, nigga.
Y'all
Hey,
think
some of them faster too, cause that nigga, hey Howard, shout out everybody that was saying Bryce Young was slow.
When they clipped his ass trying to go out of bounds,
he
acting
ain't
like he
fast.
about
Who
to
said
make it.
he ain't fast like that now?
Hey, shout out Donnell Washington say, do I gotta pay the 20 up? Hold
Nah,
on,
you
who is
good, brother.
Donnell say, do he gotta pay the 20 to get on the watch party? I don't know. They get hell yeah. They get the goddamn the price is set now. Even if you didn't say the season's over, shout out to you. You know what I mean? But too many of these motherfucking knuckleheads is calling this season a wash, and I don't like
This shit a goddamn wash. It's over,
it. Yeah,
man.
see what I'm saying, Donnell? Yeah.
I believe it,
Penalize if you get mad at anybody because you paid the 20 to get on the watch party Sunday. You penalize nigga like Howard. As soon as you pull up Sunday, cuss his black ass clean the fuck
This
out.
thing is this a damn.
I'm with
This a
Howard.
typhoon wash.
This shit is over.
Typhoon. A big
This shit is over.
typhoon wash.
When you don't have no leadership as the head
And we
coach,
picking everything about the
fucking,
team.
Howard, man. Howard,
We picking everything
Howard
about
don't
the
give
team.
a fuck, dude.
fucking Noah's Ark under the water shit bad.
yeah,
Hey,
Howard don't got a
Tenant bag.
Howard don't give a clean fuck, dude.
I don't give a fuck because they don't give a fuck about us fans out here and how they doing us. So fuck
That
'em.
part.
Talk to me, my G.
quick question, man. You see, we ain't heard nothing from Deuce Daly, and you know he was the reason why what's the name here, Miles Sanders. He been real quiet now, real
I bet so.
quiet.
I would too. My homeboy had
I think I
fumbles.
started questioning Deuce by week 3. You know what I mean? I was watching something the other day. DJ Chalk was mic'd up.
Okay.
And Deuce Staley talking to DJ Chalk, talking about go be you, go be different because you are.
Great.
Or some dumb shit. Go be you because you are. I'm
Go
like,
be
what
great.
the fuck is this dumbass nigga talking about? Ain't got nothing else to say to nobody besides something stupid. Then you shut the fuck up.
Hey, this is a project.
Deuce Staley.
No
Now,
way around.
Howard, what's a project is a number I'm about to put on your goddamn head.
Project, man.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be
Everybody,
a number. Put a number on your goddamn
hey,
head, Howard, with your
the truth
hangman.
is coming out.
Quite frankly, Howard, Anthony Richardson ain't gonna be playing week 9. I
He
can
probably
ban
won't.
your
He
ass.
probably won't.
I can ban your ass to the offseason.
Yeah, he probably won't. Though. He probably won't. But for one thing,
It
for
ain't
sure,
no probably.
hey, the week before we will get our first fucking win.
Nah, he might get back though by then.
Hey, the week before we will get our first fucking win.
Hey, Howard, Anthony Richardson might be back by then.
You better hope he don't come back.
That might be his first
You better
game
hope
back
he don't be
if
back
they rush
because
him
he'll
back.
fuck us up. He'll fuck us up. I don't want to see him.
If they rush him back, that'll be his first game back.
Yeah, I don't want to see him. I don't want to see Carolina playing against that dude there, man. Because the first thing you're gonna say, guys, you're gonna say, "Damn, why the fuck we didn't get that?"
I'm gonna say that week 8. I'm gonna say that week 8.
Oh, you gonna say that week 8? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say week 8.
We gonna get our first win.
I'm gonna say.
Y'all.
I know I'm gonna say a lot of that week 8.
Hey, y'all, I got
Second
close to
win.
saying it now. He about to say it after a while.
Second win week 8.
So who wins week 8? Who wins week 8?
Facts,
Second
Corey.
win week
Talk
8.
that shit.
Second win week 8. He just told you. Howard.
Okay.
Second win week 8. Howard.
Oh, so you got us winning week 8?
Y'all gonna go up in there and see the same shit we've been seeing for 5 games.
Oh, you got us winning week 8?
Nah, you got this. He gonna start skeeting now.
I don't even want to hear that shit now.
Yeah, Howard is a consistent motherfucker. He persistent as hell. Like, you already know what I'm gonna say, Howard. You just want me to say.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Yeah, I know you, Howard. I know you, nigga. I know you.
Shit, the panel that know. They already know.
That's why they ain't asking that dumb shit, Howard. They ain't asking me no stupid shit.
They already
you asking the dumb shit. Hey, Uncle, we go. Hey, just to get a goddamn reaction. Hey, Uncle, we go win. We go win week 8, right?
IR. Hey, just say IR 15. IR.
Yeah. Just straight up.
I hope we don't play against that dude.
Richardson.
I hope we don't play against that dude, man. Shit.
I tried to warn you, Howard.
Hey, that's Mr. Concussion.
You better go back and watch that Tubi shit because he was
that's Mr. Concussion and everything, Howard.
Yeah, I know. I see that.
I mean, damn.
I see that.
You better hope that nigga lasts his rookie year.
That's all right. That's a tough player there, man.
I
tell you who tough.
That Bryce Young tough. That Bryce Young tough. I ain't even know. Nigga said I ain't even know my leg was hurt. Nigga, I just played the game.
Now Corey, get the fuck out of here.
Corey, you come with that crazy.
That Corey with that left hand shit. I didn't even know my leg was hurt. Yeah, okay then. Okay then, Corey. I'll let you walk with that.
Howard, the nigga ain't have a, you know when they was popping Cam ass, he be grimacing like, you ain't seen Bryce grimace one fucking time this season.
But why his face look like that when he be walking off that field?
You know what, Corey? Do the motherfucker even got a pain threshold? Yeah, because it's almost like his pain receptors don't exist.
Don't exist because the nigga ain't grimace one time. Cam
his ears clearly don't work. He can't hear shit. That's for sure. He can't hear a motherfucking thing.
Hey, Howard.
That nigga Howard.
Howard, smooth motherfucker for that one. But hey, guess what? We got a billionaire Tepper give him some hearing aids.
Man, Tepper, let me tell you. Tepper took the fun out of this.
Shout out somebody in the chat. Shout out the Sheetless. Say he always looked like he cried, Corey.
But the nigga, when this nigga get popped this Sunday, watch the nigga and see if he grimace like Cam. Cam got hit.
I don't want him. I don't want him to keep getting popped. Now he done proved his point to me. You can sit there and talk about pop. Motherfucker gonna end up getting hurt now.
Corey, one of those hits, Corey, one of those hits you couldn't see his face because that nigga got there laying down for like a second.
He be all curled up like a little fetus.
Yeah, he popped up, but goddamn, we couldn't see the face. They ain't get no shot of that.
Howard, that's the best shit I ever heard you say, man.
What's that?
About Bryce, man. You say, I don't want to see the man get hit like that. Nah, stop that. Thank you, Howard. He
already proved this point to me.
Thank you,
what
Howard.
I said earlier.
Yeah, he did. That's a fact.
I'm just saying.
Hey, well, Howard, is Bryce Young tough to you?
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, I mean, he's still there. He ain't got hurt or nothing, so shit.
Facts. Hey,
He's still
shout
right
out
there.
Howard for keeping it a whole thing.
Oh
He ain't
yeah,
lying.
shout out to Howard,
But
man.
now we don't listen. He's still.
Now
still.
Howard.
I'm saying he don't.
go on.
So now we're
goddamn
screaming.
hang
We're
yourself.
screaming
Go
that
ahead.
he's tough. We're
Go
screaming
ahead
that
and
he's
hang
tough.
yourself.
I feel like he probably get down right or curl up or whatever. They don't really get to hit him.
Yeah. You see that, Howard? It's
yeah.
The nigga's size do protect this little bit
protect
ass
him a little bit now. But we
Just
don't
a
need to
little
keep
bit.
seeing him. I don't want to see him take no. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the man get all fucked up now. Just because we thinking he tough. Fuck that shit.
Hey,
but the nigga tough though, Howard. Point blank, B.
He is
Yeah,
tough,
but what y'all want to do? Y'all want to keep seeing that week in and week out?
No, Howard, all we saying is Bryce Young is tough. We're not saying
I agree.
Bryce, run out there and head, but
I agree.
We
I
tell him
just
to do
saying
no shit like
they need
that.
to protect them some more. They don't need to like. You don't have to prove no more points and shit like that. Fuck that. I don't want to see the man get hurt now. I don't.
We got.
Well, why you keep saying it?
Because y'all saying how tough he is, but that means he's taking on a lot of punishment or something, and y'all congratulate him.
Bryce Young has been sacked 12 times in 4 weeks.
That's 12 times too many for his low shrimp curl up ass on that ground, man.
Didn't I tell you niggas when I pre-draft, when I scouted him, he took a lot of sacks at the collegiate level, and a lot of those sacks went on. Hey, young Corey, you remember this, nigga? Don't act like you don't.
Something that you said that was so real, and now I see how real what you said was. You said if we take Bryce, draft a lineman right behind him.
Right
that
behind.
Is a fact. Knowing you got Brady Christensen and Austin Corbett coming off IR. See, that's Scott Fitter. It's so much different shit going on that's fucking this whole operation up, bro. It's not just one thing, man. It's an organization.
Young Corey, to sum all that shit up, they didn't have a fucking plan, dog.
No.
Let me read the money. Shout out my guy Maloney. Say Bryce hasn't had his welcome to the NFL moment yet. What you mean, Maloney?
What that mean?
What that mean? Like big hit type shit or a win? Yeah. Because I'm hoping you alluding to a big win.
No, you talking about a hit.
If that's the case, Bryce has taken this shot already.
Yeah, you don't need to do that though, man. That's
shout out Maloney again. Say if he got hit like Cam, he'd be in ICU.
Well, he's so small, he get down low where they can't really dig into his ass.
Yeah, they can't really get into that.
I'm not looking for Bryce to take ill-advised,
exactly.
You know how Bryce would,
excruciating shots. That shit
let me
don't
tell you
make
how
sense.
Bryce would get hurt. The only way Bryce could get hurt is if one of them tackles fall on him or something like that. That would be the only way.
Why you keep talking about him getting hurt?
No, I'm saying that's the only way.
Damn, Howard.
I'm saying because he's so little, he's not going to take no big booming shot like that. He's just too little. But if somebody happen to fall
Howard
on
ain't
him,
listening. Fuck it. 500 get Howard gone for the rest of the goddamn year. Yeah, we won't see Howard no more for 500. See, because Howard he won't stop talking about young Bryce getting hurt. And I'm tired of it. Where Anthony Richardson stay in the goddamn blue tent.
That's the only way he would get hurt, though. If a tackle fall on him or something like
to the cash app. Put it on Howard's head.
Y'all saw that time
when Howard's valuable
was curled up in that little
500 get his ass gone.
That fetal position, I look bad when he would curl up like that now.
When you can see his face.
Are we getting Corbett back this week? Are we getting
Corbett I think so, dog. I think so, doggy.
That's the leader of our offensive line. I promise you that.
We'll start getting the injury report tomorrow. They'll start coming out tomorrow.
We need them.
What projects this team from, man? This team from the projects, man.
Southside
project. Yeah, because this ain't nothing but a project.
Some Southside shit.
If y'all stand back and look at this shit, y'all say, you know what? This ain't nothing but a fucking project for real. Shit just ain't working.
Hey, hold on, Howard. Hey, shout out my guy, Nick Vape in the backstage. Drop your camera, I'll let you up. I see what you got going on over there, my G. I see what you got.
He talking.
Drop your
You
camera in the backstage. I'll let you up on the panel. Shout out Nick Vape in the backstage.
Yeah,
this organization.
Mal Sanders was a. I tell you what, Mal Sanders was a project. I tell you that much, goddamn.
Yeah,
He's
that
a
was a
project.
bust.
He's a
Where the
project.
fuck is young
bust,
Landon? I
yo.
told that
He's a
young boy to
project.
hit the link.
Bryce Young is a Bryce is a project. Frank is a project.
But Mal Sanders is one of the
Offensive
products
coach,
of a
that's a
project,
project.
boy. That
Duke
nigga
Stanley,
goddamn, boy.
that's a project. All of this is a damn project.
Yeah. But Mal Sanders is a product of a project. That motherfucker there, boy.
Hold on. Hey, Nick Vape. Nick Vape in my backstage. Drop your camera. And I'll let you up. I don't want everybody got their camera down on the panel. Drop your camera.
The nigga looking at porn or some shit.
He said DC.
Nah, my young guy, my young thug in the backstage smoking like a motherfucker. He got some good smoke he's showing me in the backstage.
Let me tell y'all.
Showing me some bags of Zai in the backstage. I don't want to put him on blast. Shout out my guy Nick Vape. What's up, my G? Talk to me, man.
You guys vape? Oh, that
Say
boy
what?
sound comatose. You guys vape?
Yeah, we vape. I don't, but I know people that do.
That shit. I don't fuck with that.
You talking about the pins, bro?
No, he ain't talking about no shoes.
Hey, my man,
All right. Shout out Nick Vape. Shout out Nick Vape. Get your ass in the backstage, boy. I don't know what the hell you on.
He was high as hell.
Yeah.
Comatose, man.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell Nick on. I had to tell you too many times to cut your goddamn camera off in the first place, nigga.
That's the 10. That's the 10.
First thing you come in here saying is, "Do we vape?" No, nigga, we talking Panther football. What's wrong with you? Though nobody in here vape. We smoke real life green thing.
That's the 10-year-old that what McCullough was talking about. He was friends with.
Hey, Charlito. Do you guys vape? Do you guys vape?
Hey, Charlito. Let me ask you something.
What kind of guards?
Cut it out, bro.
Hey, what do you think? Okay, after every game when Bryce go home or wherever he go at, what you think he's sitting by himself thinking about? Seriously, what you think?
Money. His money. Shit,
well, he
that's all
already got his money. But as far as him coming off that damn field,
man, that nigga ain't doing. Man, he probably watching a little bit of film. That nigga out there counting his money. He probably going taking them mama them out to eat at State 48 or some shit. That nigga out there got there shipping champagne and shit like shit.
Daddy done got about 10 million of that money there in his bank account. He done gave his daddy about 10 mil.
Whether if you lose or winning, nigga, you still gonna have that same mentality. Look, I'm finna go celebrate, goddamn, show some love to my family.
He got a baddie too, yo. He got a baddie.
You know what I'm saying? You know, shit, that nigga probably at Murder Beach right now. Gotta be back, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. That nigga ain't thinking about no game, really. The only time he think about the game, like he said, and when his ass losing, he in that damn locker room with everything on. That's it. Then once he drop that, and then mama's come up in that bitch and say, "Come on, baby."
Charlito. Do you guys vape?
He think about vaping.
I'm gonna tell you now, that camera showed him behind them offensive guys on that sideline, and you couldn't hardly see him that good like that. That was sick. He little boy.
Yeah, man, I'm for that liquid waste.
That boy said, "Hey, do you guys vape?
You guys vape?"
That's the 10-year-old your boy.
I think that was young Landon. To be honest with y'all, that's what he looked like. Looked like Landon in the backstage.
Listen to me. You heard what I said? That's the 10-year-old that young Landon was talking about.
No. Young Nick Vape was a white guy.
Yo, white guy.
He had his camera on in my backstage.
Why your profile a little black? He a white guy
trying to get your ass.
Showing me all kind of shit in the backstage. I said, "Why I told him to cut his camera off."
We get rid of Miles Sanders week 8.
We need to give
shout out my moderators in the chat. Somebody block that Triple X shit, please.
I told y'all, man, Miles Sanders got the fumbling issues, but
shout out all the goddamn trolls coming out.
Howard, he gonna be benched. We in there with
I said this shit.
He ain't gonna get benched. The shit's so bad, they don't give a fuck at this point.
Yeah, they don't.
The project is real. The project is real. That's all.
Nah,
Yeah,
you
you gotta
better not
play him.
put Miles Sanders out there. Not with Chuba
Deuce
Hubbard
Daly,
running like that.
gonna command his ass to
Bro, what
goddamn
is
play.
Chuba Hubbard doing? They both Chuba. He got better.
Yeah,
He
but
hit
he
the
ain't all
hole,
that.
yada, but still,
Yeah,
he ain't
he
doing
ain't all
nothing
that.
Yeah,
too different.
Nah,
but the
man.
thing is though, but the
Chuba
thing,
ain't
but the thing
scaring no
is though,
defenses, man.
Bro,
but
the
this is
Ain't no
only
what
reason
defense
why
preparing for
Chuba
him.
was doing something last year, because goddamn Dante
Foreman.
Foreman opened that shit
Foreman
up
was the
for him.
reason why he did something.
yeah, but this
Yeah, he
what tears
opened
them
that shit
apart
up for him.
though. But this is what tearing them.
You think
But this is
a
what tearing them
defense
apart.
is out there
But
planning
look,
and we gonna plan this week to stop Chuba Hubbard? They don't give two
Nah.
fucks about
this is
any
what
damn Hubbard.
but look, this is what separates the
And
two.
that's exactly why. That's exactly why right there. That's exactly why I'm upping the price on your ass. Now, Howard, that's exactly why I put that goddamn 500 piece on your knot. Cause you're not gonna escape it this time, Howard.
But see,
Hey,
this was separate. But
Hey, but some
see, this
things
what
gotta be
separates
said
this.
though. Huh? We saying what we seeing. My bad,
But
bro.
this is what separates the two for
Oh,
Chuba
whoa,
Hubbard and
whoa, hold
Miles
on,
Sanders
hold on. Oh shit, Howard. Shout out
Hey, we
my
speaking
guy
of
for
what we
that
see.
big cash app said, get Howard the fuck out of here.
How much he
Oh
send you,
man.
How much he send you?
I was just fucking with you. You got
Oh,
scared, did you,
I knew
Howard?
you were gonna do
You
that,
got
boy.
scared a
You were
little
gonna do that
bit,
I
did
shit.
would
you?
have clapped my
I was
hand
just
and
waiting on the
scrubbed my
moment.
feet back and walk away. Hey, watch the truth every
But see,
Sunday.
I'm not a Chuba Hubbard. I'm not a fan of Chuba Hubbard either. You know, I've been saying that shit. But this is what separates from Chuba Hubbard the Miles Sanders. Chuba is not costing us these games. He don't have fumbles, even though he's not doing too much anything. But when he
Yeah, but
do,
that's
it's
minuscule
not
though,
no
man.
Yeah,
turnovers.
Hey,
that still don't mean
oh
nothing.
yeah. Hey, look,
That shit
shout
means a
out my
lot.
wife. She just reminded me.
That shit
The
means a
meet
lot.
and greet in Charlotte is October 28th, which is about what, 2.5 weeks out now? If y'all know y'all want to be there, make sure you RSVP. The only way to RSVP is 50 to the Cash App and say, well, you ain't got to say for the meet and greet, 50 to the Cash App and leave me a direct fucking phone number so I can get in direct contact with you and make sure you have the time and location of the meet and greet. Pull up on us. Me, Big Cat, we all out there. God damn it, Donna B. God damn it, everybody. My wife, Tola, Duncan, everybody. I can't even run down how many people gonna be at this meet and greet. Please, if y'all know y'all want to rub shoulders, now mind y'all, this is the day before the goddamn Carolina Panthers Houston Texas game. Shout out my guy Howard.
We gonna win that
Howard will
one.
be
We
there,
got that.
goddamn it.
We gonna win that.
Howard gonna be in the goddamn building.
Oh yeah, I'm coming.
Howard, you got the blizzy?
Oh, most definitely, dog.
Okay.
Don't you
I'm gonna
worry.
some of that
Hey,
damn
but you
gas.
know it's
What
trip.
that mean? You got the what?
That's the blizzy.
What's that?
The blunt.
Gelato.
Also, what's the point in adding some of these players we've been adding and don't even use them?
Hey, young Corey.
Yes, sir.
What you choking on? That's what
smoking on
it
that
is.
Zaza. Oh, you already know. Big,
Oh, well, shit.
off.
You know, I'm gonna have it on deck. I'm smoking. I'm smoking on some exclusive now, nigga. But
What
either
you
way,
got?
say what?
What you got, man? I'm
gonna have all kind of flavors, nigga. Don't even worry about me, nigga. Don't. Hey, young Corey, don't worry about me, nigga. Hey, look, I got a waiver for you. Just make sure you ready to smoke. If you pull up, if you ain't RSVP, young Corey, you won't get the address.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna blow your cash up on Friday.
Well, anyway, real quick, if you don't eat pork, I suggest y'all let me know. Only nigga that fuck with us, that really down with Keep Pounding TV, Panthers Uncensored, _2020 that don't eat pork that I know of. It's my nigga Tola Duncan. And shout out Tola. I think I'm gonna fry up about 50 pieces of chicken for y'all. You know what I mean? Let y'all know what real good I have. That's just for Tola though. I'm also gonna have to pour pork on deck. Oh, we're gonna eat good, dog. Panther pausing on deck. Make no mistake about it. We're gonna have fun. I want to see where y'all head at come week 8. You know what I mean? Shout out everybody going to the Houston Texan game. I can't wait to see y'all out there. I will be dressed in all black. I won't wear a jersey out there, bitch.
That's
you
bad.
smoke,
That's
yeah.
bad. That's bad. You ain't doing that now.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't, Howard. You don't tell me how to enjoy my goddamn self.
Hey, man. Okay, now. All
I'm
right.
in all black that game for multiple reasons.
Hey,
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Can they vape?
Good one,
Well,
Charlito. Was that Charlito?
well, yeah, you can vape if you want. I don't give a fuck. Vape all you want, goddamn.
Can the guys vape?
Yeah, sure they can. Sure, hey, sure they can. Hey, Charlito, and man, hey, I don't want to hear no excuses from half of y'all that got in my goddamn DM saying y'all pissed off. I had a meet and greet in Greensboro twice. I did it 2 times this summer, back to back, and a lot of y'all missed it. And y'all say y'all want to be there. Y'all couldn't get there, but I'm bringing the bitch to Charlotte, the 28th.
Hey,
If you ain't there this time, I'm gonna hold y'all accountable. God damn it, I'm gonna say y'all was the goddamn reason you ain't show up this time. You hear me? Big Cat will be in the building. God damn it, make no mistake about it. You hear me? Shit, we're gonna have a blast. I can't wait. Donna be out that motherfucker. It's so many people that already RSVP because they know what type time we gonna be on. It's gonna be good fun, good family, food, football talk, smoke, drink. Can't wait to see y'all, man.
Hey,
yes, sir.
But how come you think we got like players like what's his name, Tariq Cohen, that receiver from Kansas City? Just little bitty pieces we not even using. Like Blackshear don't even get to play.
Well, you want to know what the common denominator is and all of that?
What's that?
The ownership, because we was asking the same questions under Matt Rule's regime. Players on the bench. Terrence Marshall didn't get no play when Matt Rule was there. We had Rashad Higgins. He didn't get nothing. But I saw that nigga get 1 snap. 1.
Yeah,
we had so many players. So many players on our teams, on multiple teams, year in, year out, that never got,
true.
Real life development. And us as a fan base, we've been questioning that. And I'm gonna tell y'all the common denominator. The ownership. It's David Tepper, dog.
I'll tell you what, they knowing this team, hell, they probably done got niggas that were injured.
Man, David Tepper. And see, hey, shout out Frank Reich. Frank said he got a lot of money now. We could throw a lot of money at a lot of players, and what does that really do? You know what I mean? He was like, oh, we seen that shit happen. See, Frank said a lot. Though. If y'all hadn't seen the particular press conference and the actual article where Frank said he had nothing to do with the first overall pick and what we did with the pick, I will gladly drop that link in the chat again if y'all need that.
I watched that shit twice.
Y'all done seen it already?
I have. I saw it.
Drop it again, I think I only seen clips of it.
But the thing about it, he taking the accountability and all this shit, but ain't nobody else, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody else stepping up with him.
Bryce is taking a lot of that shit.
Oh, yeah, Bryce
taking it. Hey, look, Bryce taking a lot of that shit on his little bit ass chin, dog.
Hey, crazy part, Bryce taking it from day one. This grown ass motherfucker, he gotta he taking weeks just to say some shit to get off his chest, man.
Oh my God, Charlito, it's some of the worst. Bryce Young
it's
press
almost like a female that got a bunch of shit on you, but she just keep it inside.
All they ask that nigga is, Bryce, what did you see on that play? That's all they ask. They ask that nigga something simple as that. Bryce,
volunteer
how
all
was the
kind of
weather for you
information
out there? Well, obviously, when you come to play football, it's the weather will dictate obviously how the ball comes off your hand, and if your ball doesn't come off your hand, obviously, for sure, the weather can bother you, but most times, obviously, it doesn't bother anybody. I mean, I'll be like, God damn, Bryce, I'll be glad when Bryce look at a report and say, man, next question. I'll be glad when he do some shit like that, man. Next question.
Hey, I can't wait. Hey, I'm waiting.
This will be super.
Stupid shit.
Hey, young Corey, My moderator,
Yes,
the
sir.
link that link is in the chat again. I'm star it real quick. I'm gonna put it on the screen too, my G. Yeah, man. Just in case you
Hey,
ain't got it, yeah, man. Just hit
thank
it
you.
so you
So
can
with
get it.
all this shit being said, you still think we need to just rip this team apart?
Hey, y'all see
Nah.
the particular article that I sent that I got all of this from that they reporting on this shit. It ain't come from the Carolina Panthers. I want y'all to see how the header is in this article that I'm sending y'all. That I want y'all to check out.
But you know what though?
First off, the header says the new Carolina Panthers drama is great for Bears draft. That's what the header
It
said.
is.
Howard,
It is.
Howard,
They're going to get the number
Howard,
one pick. Huh?
ask
Number
me that
1
same
and 2.
question. I'm gonna tell you what I think. We we should not. I don't think that they're gonna rip it apart, even if we wanted to. I said maybe like 2 live streams ago. I said the only thing that I could only see that's good about this shit is they're playing this season like a preseason. Basically, what they're doing is basically what they're gonna do is they're gonna use Bryce Young and everybody who we got. I'm not saying this is gonna happen. I'm just saying this is my only good thing I can pull out of it. Is they're gonna use everything, go with everything that they got, and then whatever they find, they're gonna find the weakness and the strength. They're gonna try to keep the strength and get rid of some of this weakness and then bring in new pieces for next year. That's the only
I
good
doubt it,
thing. I'm
brother.
not saying
I doubt
that's
it,
how
bro.
they see it, but you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the only good thing I can actually see that's come like that I can
Nah, that
see that'll
ain't.
be the only
I don't
chance.
believe
You
that.
know what I'm saying?
If
Other
that
than
was the
that,
case, they would already be trying new shit.
nah,
Hey,
cause
Charlito.
you still doing old shit.
Hey, Charlito, that was
You
a
know what I'm
fact,
saying?
though, brother. That was a good fucking
That's
point
a
you
good
just
point.
made.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, shout out QJ Smith for that super chat. Shout out my guy QJ. Fuck with me hard. Say Bryce needs to treat the media how Cam used to. Yo, first off, let's not mention Cam name no more. Cam's gone. Yeah, man.
Man, stop it.
I'm still looking for my Cam Newton 50
You
edition.
think you
My
think
Super
Bryce
Bowl 50 edition. I
you,
can't find that bitch for
you
the
think Bryce
same
gonna be
life.
better than Cam?
Huh?
You think Bryce gonna be better than Cam?
Who you asking? Uncle me.
Why you were
Any
fucking with me,
any
Howard?
any of y'all? No, I'm just
Oh, okay.
asking.
I apologize.
You think
Thought you was fucking with
I
me,
mean you
Howard.
think
I
he could do
apologize.
the things Cam did? Just
I'm
you
just
know.
here. Not,
What do you
I'm just here
mean?
so I won't get
Passing
fined.
wise, Howard?
No. I'm talking about just win like like 15-1. You think he gonna
Hell
get
no.
close to anything?
That's no.
Howard, you know
Hell
how
no. You
many
ain't doing that like
quarterbacks
that.
never had a
Yeah,
15-1
yeah,
season?
I know, that
yeah.
makes it
So
very special
why even put
That's a
the
hard one.
because
ceiling
that
there?
was coming from the Carolina Panthers. We did
Shit,
that.
hell, all I want from Bryce is a 12-5 season, dog.
Oh
Back to
shit.
back. A
That's all the
perennial.
fuck I want.
So
Shit,
think
hell, I take
Playoff
a
roster.
10-7.
he's not gonna be
What you
better
talking
than
about,
Cam.
Howard?
He's not gonna be better than Cam.
See, and that's all you wanted to say. There it is right there. See, why didn't you just lead with that silly
Why?
shit?
Hey, why in the fuck we just don't move away from this little dude? Let's move away. Let's
Howard.
just go away. Make
Howard.
that
Hey,
go away.
God
Howard.
damn,
Why don't we
Howard,
just
what's
Howard, hit
make
the
that
going
go
on
wheel.
away?
today, brother?
Hit the
Hey, why
wheel,
don't we
Howard.
make that go
Old
away?
lady ain't back, nigga. You need some
Yeah, she back.
squish in your life, huh?
Hey, listen, we need to make Bryce Young go away. Let's just make
Man,
this a
hit the
Oh
wheel,
dream
my
Howard.
God.
and make
No,
this
no.
go all the
There
way.
it is right there.
I want that to
500
go
on
away.
Howard's head for the rest of the season,
Drop the
goddamn.
price,
You won't.
drop it to 4, man. God damn.
Somebody might do it for 3, Uncle. If you do 3, they
Nah,
might jump
fuck all that. You too valuable. 500's my price, goddammit. Don't
on
like it, don't buy it. You know what I mean? But
it.
it's gonna cost Howard 500 and it's gonna feel good to do it. I
Yeah.
promise you.
But
It's gonna
every day,
feel real
but
good to do it.
every Sunday, you still gonna see the same shit I've been talking about.
Shout out my guy, Cheshire Cat, for that super chat. I think that's a guy. I ain't gonna say my guy, just say Cheshire. Say, when we go against the Chicago Bears,
We gonna lose.
he say they going to cheer for us.
Just like
What you
that.
know? Oh, you think so? You think they go cheer for us, huh? You think they go clap for the goddamn organization that gave them probably some playoff providence. Because other than that, all I can see is they can get pieces that can put them in the playoffs. But if they fuck it up or squander them, hell, Chicago be right where they at.
They might.
We got enough. We have enough draft picks, y'all, to make this team solid. Without really getting
you notice how nobody really agrees with you when you say that shit.
But they don't agree until it start happening, and then they switch up.
Nah, I agree with him, Uncle, on that one.
I do.
Think we do. I think we just.
You said we need 5 picks.
No, he said we got enough picks. I think we just got to get down to scout.
And then they're gonna get rid of Brian Burns, which I know they're gonna do that regardless, just to get back in the first to recruit.
I wish they would hold their horses on that.
They're gonna do it though. They have to at this point.
When that happens, we straight, Howard.
I would no. I wish they would hold their horses.
Nah, ain't no need. Howard is too far gone.
Because what you need to do
too far gone to get him back.
You might not though. What makes you think you getting that?
Because you could get
I know they're gonna do it.
Well,
Howard. Get 2.
Hold on, guy. Let me get Howard.
Yeah, depending on how many pieces
I hear you say
we got. We can.
Hold on, Charlito. I hear Howard say we might not get that. Now, Howard, let's say hypothetically speaking, we are offered a first round pick for Burns. Is that enough compensation for you?
No, man, not for no one.
Now you got to get another pick.
Man,
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all what's
we
gonna
gonna lose that. We gonna lose in that.
You need a first round.
We ain't gonna listen. If y'all, I think first round is more than enough.
If we can't get the first round, they're gonna franchise tag his ass.
I want to see the offers.
He'll definitely hold out on the tag, dog.
I'm trying to see the offers first, man. I want to know. I don't want to just assume it's just gonna be one pick. I want to assume there's a team that's willing to give up 2 to 3 picks. If not, then we get a one.
Yeah, that's came and gone, brother.
Yeah,
that's came and gone.
You don't ever know it might come back though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I doubt it, brother.
If he finished the season out,
Charlito shooting like a motherfucker today. He got a point.
Charlito do it all the time. One person
hold on, facts.
This ain't the car lot.
Hey, Charlito, you right about that because if they do it at the right time, dog, and I say before trade deadline, where a team like the Chiefs needing a fucking pass rush, that's one pass rusher away from pushing for the playoffs. So really, a team that's in need of a pass rush that does have a winning record that can afford a first and a third round.
What kind of first round they gonna have? They stay too high.
It don't matter. How we back in the first.
We're gonna get a late. We might as well use our second round.
Howard, I'll take a 19, a pick 9.
We're gonna
get 19
from the Chiefs.
I'll pick at
20. They're gonna be.
See, Howard's a greedy ass motherfucker.
It could be a second and 2/3. Second,
it ain't gonna be no higher than where we drafted them guys. We got that nigga.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but listen, I don't think
I'm just saying. I want to make more. I want to see if I'm doing a deal or whatnot. I want to know. I want to assume all my goddamn options. Nobody knows what another team may give. So you sit there and can't say that everybody's opinion is crazy or it might not happen. It might be a team that's willing to give you 2 to 3 picks. It might be a team that just give you 1. But if there's 2 teams and one giving you this and one giving you more picks, I'm taking that more pick. I'm sorry. I'm taking more pick.
If he ends up with 1 more sack than he had last year, he has done his job. You do know that, right? Huh?
Was you talking to me, nigga?
Yeah. If Burns ends up with 1 more sack than he had last year, that means he has done his job.
That's fine, Howard, but he's not.
Yes, sir. I don't see that happening. Talk to him.
Well, he got 4 right now. He got 4 right now.
Hold on, somebody. Hold on, Howard. Somebody called my name. Who was it?
That's me. I just want to know how long you gonna be on. I'm gonna drop out and then come back in.
Oh no, we going right now, nigga. I gotta work in the morning. Shout out my guy Charlito. You know what time it is. Y'all know I love y'all for the content. Hey, I appreciate y'all boys. Y'all. Another one, man. A fucking another one. Great content from the goddamn panel today. I appreciate y'all boys, man.
Andrew, Andrew, he doing better than Brown. He's doing
Again,
better than Brown.
500 on Howard
And
head
guess
to the
what?
cash
If he
app.
got four sacks right now, we got 18 games in this. We got
Howard.
18 games.
Hey,
He
hold
can
on,
get
Howard.
one
Shout
sack
out my
every
guy,
game.
Howard. Howard don't mean no harm, but Howard does have a goddamn price on his head. Now, anyway, shout out everybody in the chat. We will be doing a live reaction watch party again. Shout out everybody that's already locked in. I hate I had to raise the price, but y'all don't hate when y'all ain't talking nice about Bryce, goddamn. So we go run that bitch. It is $20 for you hating ass niggas now. Talking about season over, season a wash. I'm pissed off about that. I
Noah's
think we
Ark.
gonna beat Miami ass, dog.
Noah's Ark.
I might be willing to bet a light 50 on that.
Noah's Ark. That's our new team name.
Bet a light 50, Howard.
Noah's Ark.
That's what I thought, nigga.
Oh,
that's what I thought. Yeah, Noah's Ark my ass. Y'all waiting to see. Young Bryce is starting to click. But see, my only problem is this ownership. And now with all this shit coming out, I don't know what they expect on the field Sunday. You know what I mean? What we get on the field gonna answer a lot of questions for us Sunday, dog.
You're gonna see what you saw every Sunday so far.
All right, Howard. Good night. Shout out my guy Howard. We see Howard tomorrow, man. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna keep dealing with Howard. Howard try to piss me off. Shout out Andrew. Shout out my guy Young Corey. Shout out my guy Red Man Boy pulling up tonight, man. I appreciate y'all fellas. Shout out everybody that donated in the super chat via Cash App. Hey, I told y'all again, I love y'all for the support, man. I appreciate everything. Step on that like button on your way out. Subscribe if you new, man. Turn your notification on so y'all don't miss shit I drop. I'm constantly dropping. You fuck around, miss 3, 4, 5 lives fucking with me if your notifications ain't on. Shout out everybody in the chat, baby. One love and we fucking go.